Broadcasting live from San Joe's Ca. That's where it was, right?
It's what it said.
Interesting.
It's what it said. San Joe's Ca.
Oh wait, we have a different background on booth. Hey, now we're fancy pants.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that a thing?
We are a tabula rasa.
Oh, that's good. So first things first, that's actually convenient that happened. One change we're making to the stream today is we'll be thanking subs at the end of the stream. Because we realized that we really, really love people subbing and appreciate the support and all that other stuff. It's so distracting when we're trying to talk through a long sequence of stuff. So we'll do that at the end. Don't worry, you won't be forgotten. It'll happen. So, I'm gonna go to this screen while we sort of preamble here. So you haven't played this game. I have. I really, really, really like this game. It was like one that it almost slid in under my radar because I heard a little bit about it when it came out. I was like, oh, this looks all right, and there's some goofy powers and stuff. And then I played it, and I was like, holy shit, this is some real business. We mute that?
Yes.
Okay, got it. Sweet. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about world building, because boy, does this have a world that it's built. We're just gonna make some observations on how it does that through art direction, design, and gameplay, and what have you. So
actually, I just want to say, not being familiar with the game at all, looking at this screen immediately gives me a sense of, obviously place, but also time period. And kind of our perspective on it, right? We've obviously got this thriving city that we're viewing we're viewing from the weeds.
Indeed.
Right?
Well, for various interpretations of thriving, we will see that Dunwall is not doing super good at this point in time. But you're totally right. There's right away we get a couple of different little elements that make a lot more sense later, like the canister of whale oil at the bottom. Oh yeah. Whale oil in this world being a material extracted from giant magic whales that is the cornerstone to industry in the world of Dunwall, which is it's sort of London, but this is basically a fantasy game. So much of it has been reinvented from the ground up.
Kind of China Miéville's Un-London.
Maybe? Yeah. It's not even London, it's just London-esque. Okay. It is inspired from London.
Oh, somebody in chat said that Dunwall was designed by the same guy who did the design work for City 17 in Half-Life 2.
Wow, yeah, right! That came as a revelation for me. I knew that, but it disappeared. Here's another important thing coming along, so...
I saw this ship go by
earlier. This happens at the beginning.
But I'm assuming that's one of the whales?
Yeah. Okay. And you can see they don't look like regular whales.
No.
They're really weird looking. Also, the seagulls, gathering around it.
Yeah.
And also, just, even the weird-ass looking boats. They don't look like regular boats. So, almost everything in this world has been inspired from real stuff, but just, shaped just a little bit. So it's
the
Divergent timeline almost.
Hearing Half-Life 2 now, I can see,
you'll
maybe
see
I'm
more.
projecting a bit,
No.
The chisel, the chisel-nosed Overwatch. Was it Overwatch?
The trains?
Yeah, the trains and their APCs.
Yeah.
Or armored cars.
That is out in force in this game.
Okay.
Yeah, see the front-facing, separated prow ships? And then we get another screen.
The boldest measures are the safest.
Yeah,
and a train with... Okay.
Yeah, so there's little bits and pieces all around here. Did we... This is running off Loading Ready Live?
Yes.
Okay, it's fine. But, I think during the break we might load this on my account because it would be nice to dip into the DLC a little bit.
Sure.
Because turns out the DLC, a lot of times it's just okay, it's more content, it's not so good. It's really, really good in this game. And, even further in keeping with the flavor of the world. So, I don't know. There's tons to see. I don't know how much we'll get into, but we will try and hit as many landmarks as we can.
Hmm.
So we'll start a new game
Okay.
on easy because we want to get through this. Yeah, sure. Returning home. You've just returned from a journey of several months visiting other nations in the Empire to ask for aid in dealing with the rat plague. You must deliver the diplomatic response of the Empress, whom you serve as Lord Protector. So right away, there's a couple little differences. It's like there is an Empress to this non-London town of Dunwall. You know, you're some sort of servitor to her needs.
Mm-hmm.
Lord Protector, like what the hell role is that?
Well, usually Lord
Sounds like
Protector
Captain
is...
Stabs.
Well, Lord Protector is like the title for the English crown, right? Right, like you're the protector of the realm.
Also, like, check out this sort of castle.
Yeah, I really
Castle
like
fortress.
that. Yeah, well, this reminds me of a lot of like Mediterranean cities, or like our how I've seen them, where it's all like they're all white stone to reflect daylight, like the hot summer sun back out to sea.
It's cool. It's like it's also very striking.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's some sort of English inspiration here that I'm not remembering. Like,
well, I remember
Dover Cliffs.
Yeah, well, I also remember like reading this old book when I was a kid, just called Castles, right? But it was kind of like I think it might have been done by the same guy who did The Way Things Work. If you ever read that book, but he said like it was about the English building this series of castles in Wales in like the 14th century, and the final step was to like whitewash them with lime, so they looked like they were made out of a single, like hewn from a single piece of stone.
That must have been real striking.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Or Lord Protector. Yeah, sorry, it was Cromwell's title.
Oh, there we go.
Right.
All right.
Corvo, if only there was someone else I trusted to send, so that you could remain near. But there is no one else. And the Spy Master was right to insist that I send you. The plague has taken so many, and we must find a cure. When you are near, my heart is at peace. Emily and I will count the days until you return. Hurry home and bring good news.
Yeah, fuck you, Spy Master. You're a bad person.
The Spy Master sent us away, huh?
Yep. So, short little intro. That was maybe like 10 seconds.
Yeah. But like, there's
And
already a
then-
lot of... There's maybe an inappropriate level of familiarity.
But maybe. So we get this already.
Take us straight to Dunwall Tower. Lord Corvo has news for the Empress, and we've come a long way.
We're gonna touch on this sort of thing when we get around to Half-Life and Half-Life 2. But this is a thing I really like, giving the player the ability to just look at whatever they want. Like, it's not much interaction, but you can at least sort of...
Maybe we live in strange times.
Like, this is,
Sending the
you know,
Empress's bodyguard away for a
the
couple of
boat,
months.
or the travel to the first
We
scene,
need help with the
Yeah.
as the first scene, is kind of like a very Half-Life thing.
I dig it.
And I remember that Skyrim did this,
Who's that?
and it kind of fell down.
Really?
Well, it was just really dull and didn't give you a sense for the world, because you're just in a cart being dragged around to your execution with a bunch of other guys.
Fair. Oh, yeah, this water lock.
Oh, neat.
There's so much cool tech in this game. It's ridiculous. Oh god, please don't pour that on us. It's full of fish. Fish fucking it. So, Wrenhaven River. So the uniforms and stuff, just like every part of this is like inspired by something, but like has its own sort of thing going on.
The Empress will be waiting for your news, Corvo.
I bet you will. So we've got objectives, and then there's like it runs you through the sort of like FPS basics. I just want to check on something. Graphics, modify video settings. 1080 apply. High. Rat shadows on.
Neat.
FOV. Let's turn the FOV up to 90.
103.
90's fine. Okay, so that's... I think we got it. Okay. So... I think that's gonna apply.
Like, what about the Dutch angle on the menu?
Oh yeah, like even the UI, like they have this really great kind of sketchy, off balance,
Yeah.
rough look to it, and you see this sort of design aesthetic everywhere.
Yeah.
It has like a sort of a chaotic look to it, like these shards of something just kind of weaving around.
Well, I guess it communicates early on that this is like something is off.
Yeah, something's fucked.
Like, if you're not familiar with Dutch angles, chat, a Dutch angle is just when the camera is like tilted.
It makes you
slightly.
feel uneasy. It's a visual shorthand for something's messed up.
Yeah, like you feel a bit just off balance, I guess.
It's a filmmaking technique, and there's like sometimes it'll just go like burnt on certain things to be like this thing is messed up, or they'll do the subtle one where someone will be talking, and it'll just very slowly pivot, and you'll be like, uh-oh.
Yeah, well, I remember actually the opposite happening in a scene in Dexter.
We should go see the Empress.
Don't ride my ass.
Where like he's interviewing this, like the police think they've caught the killer, and he goes to see the killer, who nobody else knows has been taunting him. And he manages to like talk his way into being able to like just talk with him for a little while. And the whole time he's talking with the killer, the Dutch angle keeps growing and growing and growing. And finally, the guy they've arrested just says like, "Who the fuck are you?" Right after he reveals that I'm the guy that you've been taunting the whole time.
Yeah.
And the Dutch angle just goes, wham. Right, like, and everything falls back into place again.
That's good. Okay, so, this game subscribes to my favorite school of video game level design, which is levels that look like real places.
Ooh, yeah.
And have a lot of little details that are not necessarily part of the level, but are part of the place. So, you've got, exteriors, a great view out onto the rest of the city. Smokestacks sort of like, they visually say like,
If that's where they render the whales, this place is stank.
yeah, dank. It's like a sort of Industrial Revolution kind of thing. They have their own time scale here, so it's hard to say what.
No diving.
Yeah, no diving. Fuck you. I just noticed now that the boat looks like a fish.
Well, it's interesting. Like, reading Moby Dick, they render the whales on the boats, right? You would never carry the whale back with you.
What's this? I'm trying to remember what the zoom button is. Oh, I need to. Yeah, I don't know. I think they might have factories where they do that. I like these, like, so like, everything in this game is changed. Like, not even the manhole covers are octagonal. Why are they octagonal? Because this is a different world.
Yeah. It's a subtle visual thing, I guess. Do you know why manhole covers are circular?
Pressure was too low.
Why are they so?
So they can't fall through their own thing.
Just don't
Right.
do anything crazy. Sokolov's changed everything again, and we don't know what the hydraulics can do now.
We've got him here today doing a portrait. If there's a time to try
Or
something,
hexagonal.
it's now.
Hexagonal. Sorry, hexagonal. Octagonal. You have a lot of characters that will just be carrying on bits of conversation while you pass by. They don't usually have a lot to say when you hassle them.
Welcome back, Lord Protector.
I remember that in Thief.
There he
That,
is.
like,
Good boys.
on the very first level, when you first walk out into the street, you can listen to two guards having a conversation about one of them going to the bear pits and asking the other guard to come with him. And, like, the other guard is like, no, they're awful, right? Why would you want to do that? And he's like, what? It's cool.
Yeah.
They put claws on them.
That's
Like,
messed up.
bears have claws?
Yeah.
No, they don't.
Please observe water leaking out from the steam pipe and like a big dirty puddle.
Yeah.
So, an interesting thing about this game is the graphical fidelity is not actually that high. Like if you smush your face up against something, the textures are not super high res. But that doesn't matter because the game has been stylized in such a way that it works with that, and that allows it to run real good
Yeah,
and
yeah,
still
yeah.
look pretty. Because like the people don't really look like normal humans. We'll see their face up close. We'll see what I mean.
Hello, sir.
Like that's.
Well, I mean, like, I guess the question is like, is the object of the game's like graphics engine, is it verisimilitude or is it world building?
It's definitely world building in this case. So right away, there's so many great details on these guys. So they got like these, what would you call it? Like leather greaves.
Those are, yeah, okay. Well, the pants are like jodhpurs, right? They're like cavalry pants, aren't they?
Yeah.
Or no, those ones just flare out at the thigh.
Yeah. So like big leather belt, and this interesting detail. Almost everybody has this like side strap and a chest-mounted, what looks like a wheel-lock pistol.
Yeah.
Which turns out to actually run on whale oil.
Huh.
Might still be wheel lock, but wheel lock being that was like the latter end of the flintlock era for guns before like percussion took over.
I'm actually not certain.
I think it was because it was the way wheel lock pistols worked is like you'd wind up a little cylinder that would spark against the flint rather than like a hammer.
Right.
And I believe this was the last innovation before percussion pistols became a thing, where you just have like a cap that goes on a nipple and it's struck by a hammer.
Right. I also like their pith helmets.
Yeah, which is
like-
almost like a pickle hob,
Yeah,
with the spike on top.
but also has like the Roman cheek guards.
Yeah, there's like a whole shitload of design going in here. So you have, it's kind of like a pith helmet, kind of like a pickle hob, and like you said, they've got the Roman sort of
Yeah.
thing going on. They've got their sword clipping through them. This game's garbage.
I wish artists wouldn't get lazy.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's a stylized game. So it looks almost like a comic book in some ways,
Yeah. Yeah.
and it makes that look work. And I think with the added benefit of probably saving a lot of processor power, because like, oh,
Corvo, you're back.
hi Emily.
Will you tell me about your trip, please? Were there any whales? Wait, let's play hide and seek first.
Very familiar.
I'll cover my eyes and you hide.
Oh, okay.
You have time? Mother's busy talking to that nasty old spy master.
Do I have time for Emily? Okay.
Okay, here we go.
She seems like the kind of kid you always have time for.
Yep. I'm fine. I will do anything for Emily. I don't remember if I can actually hide from her. So I'm gonna tell you something that's gonna that blew my fucking mind when I found out about it.
Mm-hmm.
Every woman in this game is wearing pants.
Oh, this is kind of...
Says it.
Really?
Yeah.
Neat.
I had that pointed out and my head exploded because I'd played through the whole game and I had not thought about it.
This is the stealth tutorial.
It is.
Okay. Neat.
Peekaboo.
She's like looking directly at us.
It's fine. Haha. Did you find me?
Let's see if you're still good at this. I'll hide my eyes and count, and at the end of the countdown, I'll try and find you.
Cool.
Okay, I'm going to count to 10. Find a place to hide.
And they do these little comic books to explain a couple different mechanics, and this style is used throughout the game when it's describing, like, a lot of the powers have graphics like this,
Okay.
which is pretty cool. Yep, break line of sight. Oh shit.
2, 3,
Fuck.
4, 5, 6,
Wait.
7, 8,
Well, we gotta
9, 10.
make this work.
Here I come.
Oh god. She's gonna find us and she's gonna kill us. She's gonna find us and she's gonna kill us.
Just chop to the throat. Karate chop right to the throat. Hide the body.
QRE. Yeah, this is a pretty interesting way to give you the stealth tutorial.
I do like the graphics do have like a very strong oil painting look to them.
Yeah,
Maybe here.
I think it,
Like you can almost feel the brush strokes, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe a bit of a watercolor.
yeah, almost even pastels.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you win. We should go now, so Mother can see you too.
Wait, come
Follow
back.
me, Corvo.
Emily. Okay. Well, you're leading me.
Let's go. Come on.
Jeez.
Brad Dourif's in this game?
Who?
Brad Dourif. He played, he always plays the weird guy with the giant forehead in, like, genre movies.
Okay,
and
fair.
he was Wormtongue in Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
You know, he's like the
Welcome home,
he's got
Lord
bulgy
Protector.
eyes.
Hail.
He has to be the spy
Not
master,
moving,
right?
Campbell. And you, Corvo, welcome back.
No, I meant Brad Dourif.
Oh,
was
yeah,
the-
probably.
They sent him all around the Isles to beg for aid. A waste of time. My elixir will banish the plague from this city. Now keep still a moment, High Overseer Campbell.
Is it significant that we don't see this
I'm not
guy's
so
face
sure
right
that
now?
painting looks like Campbell.
Or that our first interaction with him is,
That he's very aloof.
yeah,
He won't even turn around to greet
no,
you.
yeah.
Yeah. So, like, the story for this game is not, like, mind-blowing,
Okay.
but it's well executed, I think. You know,
Okay.
there's not a lot of new ground being tread with
Mm-hmm.
it, but what they took, you know, a formula that works and did it well,
Yeah.
And-
Oh wow, like from this distance the stonework totally looks like watercolors.
right?
Yeah.
Look at this asshole.
It was a fool's errand, Corvo. The plague comes from inside us. We must all strengthen our faith.
Oh, he's got the
High Overseer, I must ask you to hold your pose.
I'm assuming this guy is some kind of priest.
He's the religious leader,
Okay.
which will, and this guy's the sort of, like, science guru of the Empire.
Right.
You know, of course, we're sort of, like, central to all these people, and we just get a quick little glimpse into them. So, like, what does this scene say about these two characters? I'm getting vanity
Yeah.
from this one,
And kind of like indulgence and
creativity from
yeah,
this guy,
creativity.
the military pope. Not even wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the super pope. How many of these?
General
paintings did he-
Pope.
General Pope. General Magnus Popeson. He's got a lot of these paintings.
Oh, I've seen now I remember a piece of concept art where that hook-nosed dude on the one painting down
Oh,
there, he's
yeah.
standing at the top of like a long staircase.
Oh
with,
yeah. Just transparently evil. Everybody who's bald in this game is evil,
Right. Tactical Pope.
and a couple tactical pope.
She'll see you at once.
I bet she will. Oh, sorry, that was inappropriate. Hey, Emily.
Is this guy like your assistant?
Maybe. Okay, so there's a maid over there.
Oh yeah, she's wearing pants too.
Yep.
Or at
I,
least like
I don't actually know if there's anyone in this game who isn't wearing pants.
are they +4s?
What's a +4?
You know
Sorry.
Tintin?
Oh shit, you're right.
They're originally golfing things.
There's a weird little vortex here.
Huh.
That's weird. So, oh man, that gazebo. I hope there's nothing weird going on that roof. That would be the worst.
Sick people, not criminals.
We've gone beyond that question, Your Majesty.
They're my citizens, and we will save them from the plague if we can. All of them.
very well.
We will not speak of this again.
Mother, Corvo is back.
Thank you, Emily. Leave us, please.
As you wish, Your Majesty.
Weasel. Transparent weasel.
Corvo. 2 days early. Full of surprises, as usual.
That has to be Brad Dourif, right?
Probably. Fucking guy.
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night?
No.
Indeed, I believe so.
Follow me,
So,
Captain.
you know, we get
should
a
leave
quick
there.
setup just from the brief dialogue. It's like she's obviously a benevolent leader.
Yeah.
And this guy's obviously a slime ball.
Yeah.
You know, it's not super subtle, but we do get that.
Yeah.
It's a fair wind
Take me
that
with
brings
you
you
on a trip
home
one
to
day.
Sorry.
Please.
What news have you
Both.
brought?
Well, sorry. It's, not good. I'm just gonna keep my eye on this roof for no reason.
I hoped that one of the other cities had dealt with this before, knew of some cure. This news is very bad. We're at the breaking point.
Sure doesn't look like it. But
Cowards. They're going to blockade us. They'll wait to see if the plague turns the city into a graveyard.
Are you okay, Mother?
So she
seem
doesn't
sad.
read the whole
Yes,
letter to
don't
you,
worry,
but
darling.
we get the broad
Mother
strokes.
is fine. Wait, where are the guards? Who sent them away?
I have a theory.
Mother, look!
Oh,
What are they doing on the rooftop?
What? Emily, come here.
piss. Hey! So, from stealth gameplay tutorials right into combat.
All right.
Not too far. Left control.
Just fast roll.
Yeah.
Get behind me. Look out! Another one.
Well, we sure did beat
Thank
those
you.
assassins.
If you hadn't been here.
What happened to them?
More.
Oh, fuck.
Not again. Mommy! No!
Oh, hey,
Get
Dodd.
away from her. Corvo!
And fridged.
Mommy! Get away! Corvo! Corvo, it's all coming apart. Find Emily. Protect her. You're the only one who'll know what to do. Won't you? Corvo.
Got it.
Okay, well that was like, what, 10 minutes?
Yeah. And now,
Lord us all, look at what he's done.
Yes, he's killed the Empress.
looks around for witnesses.
What did you do with young Lady Emily, traitor?
Her own bodyguard. Ironic.
I'll see you beheaded for this, Corvo. Peg him.
So this is what I mean. It's not a terribly subtle, frame
Yeah.
for murder, revenge kind of story, but
Yeah.
it works. And death by origin. So from what was it? The frying pan into the fire, I guess.
Yeah.
So 6 months later, wow, he's taking his time to behead me.
Yeah, you'd think that that would be the kind of thing that would, if you're going to launch a military coup,
Probably
like assassinate the head of state.
Oh yeah, and then just like put his execution
yeah.
day of.
Yeah, it's
forward.
like, he fell down some stairs into the guillotine 20 minutes later. It was weird. Justice is swift.
Such a shame. But, well. Here in Coleridge Prison. We've got like the Dark Souls style kind of.
Yeah.
Here we are. Order shall prevail. The very totalitarian,
Yeah.
The confession, and let me give you the rights to put your spirit at ease.
Oh, good. Please stop. I like that it gives you the damage
Yeah.
icon.
That's enough for now. Get out. Let's give the man some time to think.
Or they're trying to squeeze a confession out of me.
Corvo, the Empress is dead. Her daughter Emily is hidden away, and no one will ever know the truth.
Yes, unlucky you. Tomorrow you'll be executed. But it's for a good cause. This country needs strong leadership now. Someone to guide the weak. And that's where we come in.
There was nothing personal in this, even though you almost sank our plans. But it turned out well. You were in the wrong place at the right time. And someone has to take the fall. Goodbye, Corvo.
He's gonna punch me in the face.
Guards! Take him back to his cell.
Bastards. So, a little bit more development there. And that brief glimpse at the sort of
Should eat,
interior.
This meal comes from a friend.
Oh, yeah? The hell do you care about it? Alright, so, back into a prison. Damn. Well, at least I can climb up on here. Wait, what does this say?
A little fire that warms is better than a big fire that burns.
I wonder what that means. Oh, that is just
Shitter's full.
Shitter's full. Also, shitter, indoor plumbing.
Yeah.
I wonder if this grate under here is to catch drips.
Ugh.
So we can see a little bit outside. So yeah, you definitely get This almost looks like 40s kind of stockade, like a big time military prison with all the like poured concrete and barbed wire. So you've got the sort of Third Reich kind of inspiration a little bit here with the big red flags.
And like the giant tower.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's part of the prison, like kind of a panopticon situation.
Yeah, and like the big spotlight shining down from below, just like
and
the
then,
watchful eye of authority.
And then and your only window out is onto like the gallows.
Yeah. Oh, you can see the headsman's block from here. Oh shit, that is the headsman's block. There it is. That's what that is. Nice spot. So we're in a shitty prison.
Yeah, it's brutalist.
Ooh. Yeah. It's like scraps of letters, probably from former inmates, but like disintegrated from age.
Yeah, well, like that's interesting because that means that people here are kind of literate, and like the writing on the wall. Can we look at that?
It's good handwriting.
Yeah, that's like English open-hand, right? That's the calligraphy you learn in elementary school.
I wonder if it was you that wrote this or if it was there before.
Yeah, well, you've been here for 6 months, right?
That is a really unnecessarily tall cell. You know, alarm bell, cobwebs, all the biz. Sure. Oh! Corvo, who we are is irrelevant right now. Just know that we have faith in you. Here's the key to your cell. Once you're out, head for the prison's interrogation room. Take the explosive there and plant it on the outer door. When the bomb goes off, run, make for the river, and lose yourself in the sewers. You'll find some useful gear stashed there. One of the prison guards will leave a weapon just outside your cell. Good luck. Need you alive for it. So, well, again.
No drawbacks.
No drawbacks whatsoever. This is... Oh, look, there's more.
We all start with innocence, but
the world leads us to guilt.
And then the crossed bones.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It looks like some sort of like
hobo sign or something.
Yeah, that's what I get out of that. Is it just like, you know, like one of those little icons that just shows up everywhere? It's kind of like a secret handshake. Like
I remember when you did your good guy Corvo playthrough.
Joe. Yeah. It's that's something that we'll probably get into once we get the option.
Another night, another patrol with you.
All right. So wow, this place looks better than I remember. So yeah, you have like this again, like the influence from Half-Life 2, same art director. Is obvious here.
But like the height, right? It's super imposing.
Yeah, just like the verticality of this place is meant to just like
loom down on you.
Yeah. And that's a deliberate choice. Like, it doesn't have to be this tall, but they just, like, stack it on top of, you know, one another. And, again, the searchlight, you know, blaring down, or not, like, shining down on you.
Like, it reminds me a bit of, like, Caligari, right? If you've ever seen The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. But it has, like, the German Impressionist set design, where everything is kind of, like, curved and distorted and very tall, and shadows kind of, like, emanate from weird places.
With signs of the sickness? Shut up.
So yeah, the chaos system in this game. This is probably a good place to visit that. There's 2 endings to this game: high chaos, low chaos. It's pretty binary. It's like if you kill everyone, you will get the high chaos ending. If you don't kill everyone, it has some allowance for a little bit of mayhem, but if you generally try to like wipe out as few people as possible, you get the low chaos ending. And it's interesting because it's not just the ending itself that is affected.
Right.
It's the actual like lead up to the end. Because the world will start getting shittier the higher chaos there is. And I've actually never played the high chaos route because once I found out that there were enough tools at your disposal to make a non-lethal run of this game an actual thing, I was hooked. And I was just like, I don't know if I could do this game with high chaos. But it's
death
there.
to kings.
Yeah, death to kings and
Death
emperors.
to sovereigns.
Death to sovereigns.
People are coming to the execution tomorrow.
I shouldn't be here. Now I'm gonna die for nothing.
Such a shame.
The one who killed the Empress and abducted her daughter, Emily.
Oh, are you talking about me? So, sword in hand. left control, non-lethal. Using stealth and non-lethal approach has a benefits. Fewer rats and weepers. Some people react favorably, and the final outcome is not as dark. So it tells you right now what I was talking about.
So rats and
Yeah,
okay, because like I assume like just leaving corpses piled everywhere is unsanitary.
Oh, we need to. Yeah, there's more like of these rats, which are interesting because they individually they're not that bad, but if they cluster together in a group, they'll mob you.
Oh, okay.
And then if you diminish their numbers a little bit, they'll be like, fuck off.
Okay.
So they're pack hunters. Weepers are basically zombies.
Okay.
And there's a bunch of them around, and so like high chaos means there's more just threats generally.
So are we sending so many motherfuckers to keep the Empress company?
I mean,
social event for the high and
we'll
mighty.
see.
Come see the noble Lord Protector get his head chopped off.
As bad as us betting on the dogfights.
Oops, shit. Oh fuck.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
I gotta remember how to play this game.
What was noise?
That was a giant ass speaker.
Dragged off by the overseers for some black magic nonsense.
Pop. So it would be pretty easy to just jump in here and like wipe these guys out, but I'm gonna try and pick them off. And we can have a look at this very deliberately grimy kind of area.
Stupid goddamn.
I got there. Do.
I also like the hexagonal coins.
Yeah.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned.
Right, I always ended up like throwing everybody in really awkward positions. It's making big old heaps of people.
Curse those rich milk bloods for putting me here.
Shut up. I bet you deserved everything you got. Yes.
I like how he's singing or whistling a sea shanty.
Yeah. You'll also notice.
Ex-sailor?
Yeah, possibly. The nautical theme is going to be out in force throughout this game. Like it's really, really everywhere. Which is pretty exciting. You'll also notice this NPC that I just knocked out. It was easier to see right next to him, but like half his face is all
burned.
scarred.
Yeah. I also like their kepes.
Oh yeah, they're just like
They've got nice
it
hats.
looks like almost like sort of Civil War kind of thing.
Yeah, well, that's the style of hat, right? It's called a kepe.
A kepe. The outsider walks among us.
Unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
Who's outsider, Precious? I love this like fucked up tile everywhere. That's like
I
not.
really like how they look at those. Can we look to the left again?
Yeah. Oh, the shutters.
No. Those tiles in particular.
Yeah. So
Like,
this.
those are very painterly.
Yeah, it really looks like a painting. And like everything in here looks like a painting, which is why the sort of like very stylized look works. It's kind of realistic, but also just like not. I dig it. I'm not an authorized personnel, but I stone cold don't give a fuck. Probably not gonna use this. How do I put this away? I'm trying to remember what all the controls are. I'm actually just gonna look it up. It's been
Seems reasonable.
ages since I played this. Oops. Controls. Sprint. Power gadget. Watch out. Quick access wheel. Middle mouse button. Okay. I guess I can't put this away. Well, I just have to not press. So, you're gonna find shit like this all over the place. You know, just little notes. It's like whale oil tax. That's a weird thing to have. Why are they taxing whale oil?
Boilers?
Nice big boilers. I think there's some more stuff. Not here, but upstairs.
Please deactivate kill cam mode.
Yep. Oh, this is the hound pits that they were talking about. So just like, blood sports.
Yeah, because like that must totally be a shout out to Thief.
Yeah, and also just like left here in this, guard supply room as a thing. It's like, hey, you want to go bet on the hounds? Because that's a thing that you do.
Blind hagfish. Hagfish are so gross and weird.
They're very gross and very weird. And most of the food items in here are fish related, so...
Right.
Potted whale meat.
Potted meat.
A lot of fish here, huh? Health elixir, you say? I mean, we may as well rob everybody while we're here.
Sorry, chat's saying to put the weapon away, you hit F? Or hold F?
Ah, there we go. Thank you. It's been a long time. Oh, that was jellied eels there.
Dude, so we just had like 7,000 calories.
It's fine. So, let me see.
Can we just go pickpocket that guy?
Yep. But I mean, where's the fun in that? Let me make sure that we're not going to be seen here. I believe in being thorough. Just have a rest. I don't remember. Yeah, there's like 2 routes you can take here. I can't remember if there's a second guy down here. It might be in hard mode. So yeah, there's like a couple of individual rats.
Right.
That will run around, but once you get about a dozen or so together, you start looking real tasty to them.
Huh. Actually, chat, it wouldn't be wham, it would be spale.
Spale? That's disgusting.
Wait, these coins have 7 sides.
Huh. That's interesting. I wonder why that is. So, like...
It reminds me a bit of the currency in Wings of Oneames.
Oh,
where
fuck,
they just
like
have,
the sticks?
Yeah.
Those are great. Also, this chair probably for that dude who is not doing his job. Just like park your ass here because it's boring.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch.
People just leave their fucking money all around.
Wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's
Oh, that's concertina wire.
Ew. Or
like,
isn't that razor wire?
Yeah, which is ooh. I ain't climbing over that shit. So like, there's signs of age everywhere, expressed in all sorts of different forms. So it's like you've got the sort of moss growing in the ruts of here. Everything's very worn. There's cobwebs where it's just like there's maintenance done here, obviously, to keep the place running. But some places, like, who gives a fuck? And this look will be contrasted in other areas. Like you will find there's some very fine places later where everything's very clean. And then you go down to like the servants' quarters and it's not as great.
Huh, okay.
And approved dignitaries only.
I'm just gonna stuff this guy. I don't know. You fell asleep in a very, very awkward position. You have to go do your thing.
Oh, do I?
I don't know, maybe?
I assume they would come and get me.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wasn't
at
that
some
what-
point, chat, I'm going to need to take about a 20-minute break, and Graham or James will come in.
Cool.
And sideboard me out.
So this font choice. Just like very chiseled block.
Yeah, no, it reminds me a lot of like the font you would see in like a. It looks like it should be in German.
Yeah, like it should say Luftwaffe,
Yeah.
and that's deliberate,
Yeah.
because that's for better. Oh, and look at these long red tapestries with a black and white logo on them,
Must be scheduled in
and
advance.
eagles.
Yeah, eagles.
It's not again,
No,
not
not
subtle. But man, that style really worked, and it now, whether we like it or not, reads as bad guys very, very clearly. So it's a striking style. So let me see. I love these like little barred windows that are sort of like inset.
Yeah.
Like the bars go in and up.
Yeah. I wonder why this place has rat problems.
I have no idea. Let's have a peek through this keyhole. Oop, unbreakable door.
Interesting implication.
Yeah. Okay, so like details here.
Yeah. Sink for washing up. The hammer.
A hammer and chisel. Jesus.
Ah.
Is that my blood? The restraints and like the little head thing.
The drains in the floor.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
I can't imagine what that shit is there for. Oh dear. And like this shit, just like deliberately positioned so it's like you know who's in charge around here.
Yeah.
Who's the boss? Who you have to suck up to if you want to live. So this game.
I like the punch hole or the punch card.
Let's see what it has to say.
Corvo's unconscious again. Though he's taken more punishment than the 2 men we brought in for interrogation. When he wakes, we'll start again. Having him sign the confession for her murder isn't critical, but it might be useful to us later. The assassination of an empress is not a trivial matter.
That's a lot of information for a punch card.
Yeah, well, what do you do? Duty officers report Corvo's interrogation. Brought in most importance, yada yada yada. Make sure you take care of him, basically. So there's going to be a lot of notes here. It's pretty... Oh, and then it prompts you if you want to reread this stuff. So
pretty
this is,
boilerplate.
Yeah, it's very... at this point in video games, it is very boilerplate. It's just having audio logs and, you know, we've mentioned our feelings about those things before.
Yeah.
They're a thing that just, it works.
Yeah.
It doesn't always work great.
Well, like, this seems out of place here.
It does.
Like, my evil plan is this. And I'm
left
going to leave it out here in next to my note for the duty officer who doesn't know this.
Yeah.
But
you know, it's a thing that has become an expectation, sort of a trope of video games.
Yeah.
So what's this room for? Teacup. Bottle. So it's some sort of supply room. I bet this is all just like various utensils for trials of aptitude. Right! This is like an excerpt from the Holy Book. It could be an example of how entitled the elite are in this game. Yeah, on the one hand, yeah.
Or he could just be sloppy.
Yeah.
Although you wouldn't think a sloppy spy master would last very long.
No, not really. Okay, so there's little references here. It's like here at the end. Here the children undergo trial preparation and evaluation until the last night of the month of rain. There's a whole new set of months.
Yeah.
In this game.
Yeah.
And a lot of this stuff is never talked about explicitly. It's just referenced in the way that you might do. Like even the industry with the whale oil, nobody really actually explains it to you.
Right.
Because nobody would be like, as you know, our industry runs on petroleum.
Right.
And here is, the elaborate infrastructure and stuff. It's just like, it's, background noise for the people inhabiting the world. So it's made reference to, but, oh wait, can I? Right. I don't think I want to do this right now, but there's another whale oil tax. Oh.
I'm surprised that wasn't a lockpicking tutorial.
Yoink.
Although, wait, the note did say it would just be...
Yeah, I don't think there's lockpicking in this game. Ooh, God rays.
Crepuscular rays.
Crepusculars. Oh. How'd he do that?
The solitary
The
wing
technique.
is off limits to maintenance crews.
I can't
Unless
get through here.
accompanied
Like
by
these
an officer of the
colossal
law. Escort
gates.
through the solitary
Yeah.
wing
Just so
must be
imposing.
scheduled
And
in
like, yeah,
advance.
there's just like,
1 week
there's verticality in with the bars and like grading and everything. It just has this very like, like,
Yeah, well, it's brutalist,
Yeah.
right?
Ackworth, you lazy slug. Did you patrol the yard?
Sorry, not yet. I was gonna report that boiler leak from yesterday.
Forget it. Just do your rounds. A report's trouble for both of us.
I'm moving.
I think I need that guy's key.
Oh, the prison guards are wearing jodhpurs.
Jodhpurs. Shit, where did he go? And can I take this guy out with the other guy noticing?
Execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event.
You're such a chopper.
Dignitaries only.
Choffer. That's a reference to Taffer.
Yeah, from Thief.
Oh shit, he noticed me. Yeah. Shit, I don't remember how to... Oh, fuck it. Hey, what's up? Lethal counterattack. Jesus. Sorry, dude. We're doing a playthrough here. We're not gonna do it perfectly. We're also not gonna do it all the way to the end. So what the fuck is this?
That seems interesting.
So spoiler, it's whale oil.
Okay.
Which, again, in this game is some sort of miracle substance that the, like, all the technology runs on. Also, notice this, like, dank, grim, dingy. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, very bright and
We saw
sunlit.
this enclosure before. So, you know, you sort of, like, have it contrast, even from top to bottom, like that. So this sort of lends a weird mystical quality to it. It's, you know, it's like off-gassing or cold or something. Also, if you look
Do we
real...
blow it up?
No.
Oh.
It's just there. But if you look at our pistol, there's that same blue glow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's loaded with whale oil bullets. Oh, shit. I'm not good at this game, but... Or at least that I haven't played it in such a long time. That's the speaker that we were mentioning earlier. They're real big, which to me sort of communicates like they've figured out the technology for these portable speakers, but they haven't made it small yet.
Yeah.
So they need something the size of a fridge to be like a PA.
Yeah.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
Those executions tomorrow, right?
Yeah, but everything has to be set up today.
I can't wait to see his head roll. Not everyone did, but I really like the Empress.
Why don't you marry her? So there's like a shitload of guys around here. Just gonna get rich. I don't remember if I can get in this window.
Did I tell you about the time I almost caught that guy who killed the Empress?
Shut up.
I'm right here, dude. Shipment to Dunwall Market. What is why is it here?
I don't know.
Did you guys steal it?
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits
for God's
to
sake.
maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be
that's
scheduled
good.
in advance, with 1 week's
Yeah, see his face is all fucked up. Which is, I believe it's sign of infection.
Okay.
Bullets. Brine hagfish. Health elixir. Tin of Pratchett jelly eels. Oh, wow.
Did you just like swallow it like a duck?
Just like, glorf! Oh, man. Oh, dear. Okay, so, yeah, like, even little things like a microphone. You know, there's a way microphones look in our world, but in this world, it looks like this.
Interesting.
Just cuz. Because why not? What's the... Corvo has snake mouth? What, parcel tongue?
No. You can just unhinge your entire skull.
Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the
Okay, so there's this asshole. So, this game aped a lot from the older Thief games, and you can tell us more about that, because you actually played them. I only played Thief 4, and it was shit.
Well, like, Thief didn't have nearly this kind of depth. Well, not this kind of... No, wait. It wasn't this sophisticated, right?
Yeah. But the general
This
idea...
feels a lot like it, though.
Yeah, and I'm sure that's intentional.
Mm-hmm.
So, one other little thing. There's several ways you can escape from here.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of the missions are set up in that way, which is really great. Just like...
Oh, that guy's coming.
Just like more... Not only lethal, non-lethal option, but like actual multiple ways to tackle problems.
Okay.
So we can sneak through these guys, hit that door control and open it. Or, after I deal with this jackass, I will show you the other option that is open to us. You can just take a nap. So, or we can sneak past that guy and just go up and over.
Oh, neat.
So we can just parkour. So this happens a lot in many of the missions. It's like there's genuine, like more than one way to approach a problem.
Okay, I like that a lot.
And a lot of them are sort of like prescribed, but you do get some creativity and options. It's like you can use, you know, there's multiple points of ingress for a lot of the missions, multiple ways you can finish them, that sort of thing. So now we gotta... Okay, there's that guy. Can I take out... I'm gonna see if I can choke out this guy without that guy noticing. Yeah, here we go. Oh shit. Fuck! Piss. Well, change of plans.
It's raining
Man,
me.
hallelujah. If I was going lethal, I could have drop stabbed that dude.
Well, you can just hit him like a meteor?
Yep. Oh shit. You saw nothing. So the alert system is these 3 lightning bolts, which is how suspicious they are. So we just hit 2, where he's like, something's up.
Yeah.
And that will eventually go down. Once it hits 3, they know you're there, and they will aggro.
Okay. Okay, so we're down to 1 now.
Okay.
Like
one time.
Do we want to have the spoiler conversation? We probably should at some point.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about spoilers. We should probably
yeah.
do that at the beginning of every episode because we're absolutely gonna talk spoilers.
Yeah, I don't think it's useful to really talk in depth about these games
without
spoiling them.
Yeah. So if you haven't played this game, we're gonna be talking about the ending and all the sort of this, that, and the other thing. Oh, right. Yeah, you can open that door from this side because you would be able to. It's maybe not even useful, but hey. 4, 3, 2, 1. Da 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 da. They're shooting at us. They're not going to get very far.
Yeah.
And safe-ish. God, I love how. I should probably reference this for my comic. How impossibly snarled. Oh shit! I didn't realize they followed me this far. Later. Here comes a James.
Sorry.
We need to steal you here from
All right.
All right.
I'm being sideboarded out. I'll be back in maybe 5 or 10 minutes, depending on how these rounds go.
God, I hope so.
Hi, James.
Hey, guys.
You ready to be a hoity-toity motherfucker?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So we've. Yeah.
All right. So what are we doing? So we're playing. I know this game because I played this game.
Yeah.
We're playing.
We are playing it, and we are just putting it under the lens of critical assessment as far as like world building is concerned, about just sort of decisions based on. Oh, look at that! Those little subtleties, like how they constructed this experience.
Right.
Kind of. I like that, you know. So it's like you've got this water, so it's just like, oh, sewers, ew. Fucking rats.
Little rats.
He used some kind of explosive to blast his way out. That doesn't happen by accident.
You think he had help? Who'd know how to do that?
Bottle Street gang, maybe. Watch for booby traps. Could be some down here by the look of it.
Good. If we're lucky, one of them will get Corvo.
You're
So-
afraid of him?
Yeah.
He's Sir Conan. It's all merchants and whores down there.
Kids like you never saw what he was like. I saw him fight 3-1 in the practice yard. He's a whirlwind.
Mm-hmm.
I hope it's me that finds him.
I hope it is too.
If you're reading this, it means our plan has worked. You've broken free from Coleridge. There's hidden weapons, blah, 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 blah.
So we're right at the beginning of the game.
Right at the
pretty
beginning
much, right?
of the game. So we're starting. So, yeah, we've been busted out of prison. Now we have to complete our escape.
Yeah.
Every area you pass through in this game has so much detail put into it, and a lot of thought about, you know, what the hell these areas are. You know, so it's just like, this is probably like drainage from, maybe from the prison. You know, these are probably boilers or something. So, and just storage.
Do you see the hidden supplies?
Yes, we'll get that, but not before we eat these eels. Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Go, my little rat friends. And now we watch rats kill men.
Yep. So, visual tutorial on how dangerous rats are. Holy living fuck.
It's pretty. Yeah, this is pretty messed up.
Yeah. I don't think they're gonna leave anything.
No, they don't.
So this is just sort of like, hey, that'll happen to you. See, please first observe this attentive. They didn't leave a scrap.
There's some blood.
Yeah,
but
please leave. Observe this attentive group of rats, and now see what a massive threat they are. And you're like, okay, I got it. I understand.
Don't touch the rats.
Don't touch
they
the
did
rats.
A very good job.
Rats
of saying
bad.
That. Yeah, rats bad.
Rats bring pain.
Height good. Stay above the rats.
Yeah. And us descending is like, at some point we're probably gonna have to deal with these fuckers.
It's true. That is also a how to dispose
Don't
of
open that.
Of bodies
Yeah.
tutorial, which is interesting because I mean this is one of those games that you can play in two very different ways,
Yep.
right?
You can just like go lethal or non-lethal. I feel as though like it's a very combat centric game.
It is.
And you get way more options as far as like wasting everybody.
Yep.
But there's a decent number of like non-lethal options, and they improved on that in the DLC. And I think they've made clear plans that they're going to improve on it even further in the sequel, which I'm very much looking forward to. Ooh, let's get some disinfecting fluid.
Seems like a good thing to have in this world.
Good boots. Why would you need disinfecting fluid? Plague.
Yep.
This is probably a popular poster around these parts. Main drain, you say? Yeah. So here's more of the those like sort of hobo signs that we saw earlier. Like, who's putting this graffiti out here? You cannot kill the rat plague. No one will keep us from death. They are eating our babies. Rats are eating our babies. That's scary. So again, as Cam mentioned earlier, you know, there's a literacy there. So there's so many details in each one of these scenes. So it's like just this little corridor that we will pass through and probably spend like 2 seconds on. So you have a lantern left behind that's giving some like lighting to the area. It has its own moths. There's particle effects for the water dripping down, and then just like the foliage and little bits of pieces of, you know, refuse. And all of this is necessary for like weaving a personality for this game.
It's even just the joints in the pipe. Like, it's just so easy to make that pipe just a straight pipe. But it's the fact that it's got curves, it has warps, it has welds. Like, it's those tiny bits of details in games that just sort of like let you sort of just forget that you're playing a game. Which is kind of amazing.
It has an enhancing effect. It can take a good game and make it a great game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, so here's where that tutorial is going to pay off. They're going to town. Oh, they still look hungry. What's up, fam? So down the sewer, we get to see a lot of little like shards from the surface, which we'll get to see later. But it's like you know, the sort of swept away remains of Dunwall. Oh, that.
Ew, that cannot be good.
It's fine.
That could not be good.
I'm
for
okay.
You.
It's gonna be perfect. Let's hope they don't notice me. They notice me. Okay.
Everything's fine.
So it's like, who's leaving these lanterns? Probably my benefactors, whoever the hell they are.
Yeah.
Oh man, I needed that. I always wondered where it went. Possible sewage overrun. Alright. So quick little swimming tutorial. Basically just being like, you can swim.
Yeah.
So let me see. Oh. That is unfortunate. So this is something they do this a lot in Fallout. Oh, there's a journal. Amanda and I only had enough coin to buy half the elixir we needed. Even that's all gone now, and there's nothing to do but wait. We're very sick, and there's no place to hide from the city watch. We're breaking into houses all over the district, so we'll stay here and share the last hours together. Our fire will keep the rats away, but they'll inherit this city. So we have a little tiny complete story here, which is sort of relating, you know, the state that the city is in that was mentioned at the beginning. We're now seeing the reality of it is, you know, with just like a note and this scene here, you know, the poor people are being hunted down by the city watch to try and like stem the spread of plague.
Right.
You know, people can't afford the elixir that that's maybe gonna keep them alive, and well,
then this happens.
Died in the gutter. Ew, gross.
With nothing but a teacup and a soiled mattress.
Ugh, so sad. Such tragedy. And that's a detail you could have easily just run past, because like your route is up this way, but that's just there.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing with the board though, right? The board that you run across.
It kind of points.
Yeah, it says you can go over here. You should check this out. These are boards that you can walk across, and when you do, you're rewarded. Not with anything spectacular,
but you'll probably get rewarded. It's like, oh, geez, oh yeah. Hi, oh, I see.
Yeah,
I see. Such tragedy. Very sad. Well, here's another poor fucker.
Sorry, dude.
It's fine. Little tutorial on turning wheels. This is a thing you can do in this game, and it takes time, and if you let go, it doesn't complete the action. God, this place is dirty. Dirty and stank. I'm so glad this game isn't in smell-o-vision. Reform Street. So I like these little plates that probably tell you what street's above you.
Yeah.
I think these are an actual thing in some sewers.
In sewers where you can actually walk around, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, they'll tell you so that you can navigate and what street this runs under. Oh, that's all blocked up with rocks.
You just dumped something. You broke the law.
I totally dumped something. I'm a criminal now. So this is great. You walk in, it triggers these bodies falling down.
Yeah, screw that. That's too far. I don't want to catch the plague, do you?
No. Doesn't the elixir prevent it?
Maybe. Either way, let's just dump them down there. Let the rats eat them.
So here's another little subtle tutorial. So crank, we've just activated that crank, so we know it takes time. There's fucking rats there. Well, how are we gonna deal with this?
Fly.
No, well, they ate bodies, and we just got a bunch of bodies literally dumped on us. So let's maybe figure something out.
Let's give him a snack, give him a little bit of a diversion.
Oh, hang on, I fucked up. No, that's good. Hold on. Oh wait, I have to press mouse 1 to be like, alley-oop!
There you go.
Hey! Hey!
I think you need to give him a bit of a trail.
Okay, hold on. There you go.
There you go.
So now the way is clear for us to...
And you know what's happening behind you too, right? Like
even...
it gives it that sense of urgency. You're like, Please open faster. Please open faster. Please open faster. They're gonna get through those corpses, and I'm next. So please open faster.
Yeah. Also, just the variety of sort of like foliage.
Well, you can tell that you're getting closer to where you need to be too, right? It's starting to show signs of life.
Well,
except for those things. It's just ignore the pile of limbs.
Oh, James, you're picking up on my secret power, which is to like say things just before they go to hell. I like the little particle effects in this stream on top of the rocks to just like make it look more like flowing water.
Yep.
Oh, details, details, details. Outflow area. Climb chains by jumping onto them or pressing F1 near.
Man, I really want you to play Uncharted 4 on this show, by the way.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Just the amount of detail in those games
I would
is just...
love to check it out. I've heard it's very good.
Completely insane.
Yep. Hit. So, climbing up towards a light source is kind of, you know, like, oh, salvation at last. Oh, but there's gonna be challenges. Like, this shitload of skulls. Oh well. We'll do bravely what we can. Fuck it. Copper no, why the hell do I need copper wire? It's actually worth money.
Yeah.
There's a shitload of stuff that you can just pick up and use it for stuff. I recall there being a bunch of little options here. Oh, right, like this. What's that thing?
Well, that looks like a tripwire.
Oops. I thought I could disarm it, but I was wrong. I'm gonna eat a rotten pear.
All right.
And then I'm so mad I'm gonna huck this bottle.
So is there anything down that? There's got to be something down there, right?
For
rent.
This projectile launcher, incendiary bolts. I guess that's what we got shot with. So most of the loot you find has some sort of story behind it. Like you see this little enclave here with a stool. It's like somebody was probably hiding here from something. Maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe a little shop.
Maybe a little shanty town. It's just like, I'll protect myself from the rats by hiding in this corner of the sewer with my firebolt launcher. How did he get down there?
The same way you did. Loot!
Oh, he's got 20 bucks.
Sick.
Sweet, thanks, idiot.
See you, jerk. There's a note near there, I think.
Yeah, probably up there. So, like, these more mattresses, so this, you get the impression a lot of people are being driven underground, sick or otherwise, probably. And, you know, bottles, it's like, well, what the hell else are you gonna do? Dying of plague. Better get fucking wasted.
Yep.
Get shittered. Ugh. You cannot kill the rat plague. Well, what if I wanna? Maybe I will. Maybe I will kill the rat plague. They will call me the Rattener.
And some more death and bodies.
Old
and
death,
stuff.
fresh death. Yeah, here's one of those poor buggers.
He's got rings on too, eh? Like, that's not a poor person.
Well, it became a poor person.
Yeah.
To the Lord Protector. Greetings, Corvo, should I say Lord Protector, as you know in the title before. We are servants of the Empire and of the true Empress, a group of loyalists who want very much to meet you. Take these weapons crafted to you by the finest material in the Isles, and meet with our man Samuel near the tunnels. Sure. These sound like good people that will help me and not betray me at all. Special equipment. Crossbow gun. And this fucking thing.
Where did that blade come from?
Don't worry about it.
That blade is considerably longer than the hilt that it came from. Ah, this game is so good.
Yeah, sorry, I wish I could slow down this animation. I'm just gonna do it a bunch, though.
Yeah,
It's like this weird... I don't actually know how this thing works, but it's just like a weird, almost like a butterfly knife.
Yeah.
But it actually is segmented.
Man, you could do a whole episode of animation with Overwatch.
I would definitely want to get somebody like
Lily
on.
Yeah. Oh my God, that'd be amazing.
Yeah. I think we definitely want to get her on something. Probably as an animator.
Yeah, I think you definitely want to get her.
The
I know
Lord
she's been like...
The Lord Regent is a shriveled prick and a liar. Yeah, no argument there. Hemlock essence. Oh, somebody's private stash.
Loot.
What the fuck is that? Oh, I'm sort of sorry.
He's trying to swim. You can do it, little buddy.
All right. Oh, there's another one of these. Oh, right. I forgot this thing. Whee!
Did it. Can you throw something at it to trip it?
I think so.
I can't remember if that was a thing that you
I
could
can't
do.
remember. Jelly deals. So good. Jellies share. In case you're too daft to remember, look to your whiskey for the answer. Whiskey, got it? If you want your share, you'll sort it out. If not, come back for it next month.
A safe.
Oh yes, there's a safe with like a 3-digit combination lock. Look to your whiskey. Oh. Whoops.
Oops. Nah, it worked.
451. Don't mind if I do.
Kabam!
Yep. Jewel box.
Health.
All right. So again, this is a pretty typical kind of, like exploration game mechanic. It's just like, oh, the code is over here. Open the thing. But, it has its own sort of look to it. I like that this safe was discarded. Books that nobody gives a shit about anymore.
There's always money in the banana stand.
There's always money in the banana stand. No touching. No touching. God, that show is real good.
It's really good.
All right,
Won't
so.
get past me, sir. All right. Do you know who we're hunting here? Don't try to take him out alone.
But what if no one from the squad is around?
Then try to make a lot of noise when you die. Knock something over if you can.
Bastard.
I suspect we will have to deal with these fellows in a moment. We'll eat our potted whale meat.
Smells like a dead weeper in here.
Gross. So, again, like,
Hey, I heard you got eaten alive at cards. Another night. Another control.
this is the chassis for a vehicle. We'll see later, but here it is, sort of discarded here. It's probably become somebody's home. Stuff full of trash and books and shit
They
like
come
that.
here to die sometimes in the dark. Just slip into the water, don't come out.
Processed whale oil, you say? All right.
Delicious.
Well, let's make our way down. Let's see.
I think they're right below you,
Wonder
right?
how deep it is. Yeah, I can't see the bottom.
Drop assassination. I'm gonna see if I can wait till this guy turns around, and then I'm just gonna get him. Oh god. Shit. Too late. It's fine. It's fine. I don't remember how to play this game.
Should have gone for the tutorial.
It's fine. No, just like all my controls are backwards because I've been playing Overwatch, and I was like, where is everything? What do I do?
Where did his friend go?
He fucked off.
All right.
Over this way. So now, this is a segment where you get to take a lot of what you've learned so far and put it all together. And so you have a series of guards that are watching one another. And so getting through here is not a super easy task, and you can either sneak past them, you can fight them, you can go through the water. If you're careful, you can take this high route like I'm gonna do.
Ha! You little bastard.
Just observe. Okay, where's that guy gonna go? Okay.
Let's see the tutorial.
Let me know if you want to take my patrol. Bug someone else.
Yeah. I'm so good at stealth games, you don't even know.
Well, you.
God damn it. Hold on. Got there. So when I did my...
Oh.
Oh, he's fine. He doesn't notice anything. He's...
Hey, what's going on?
Shh. There's nothing happening. It's perfectly okay. I'm just putting your buddy to sleep.
Stealth, like, hey, what's going over there? They see you walking
I
away.
know. Stealth games, unfortunately, have to make the enemies stupider than they actually would be, or else they would be impossible.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
But it lends itself to goofy situations like that, where you have people who can very clearly see you, just being like, "Huh, what was that noise?"
Oh, that was incredible.
I mean, Let me.
Just the rats.
Yeah. Just a box.
So yeah, throw that there.
What was that?
Oh fuck. Can you see me? I think you can see me.
No, you're behind that beam.
Just staring into this beam. I am definitely the wind.
Oh, this is
It's good. It's
pretty
good.
special.
Okay, okay. Oh shit, there's two of them.
Oh, there's two.
You know what? Fuck it.
Into the water.
Yeah. Dip, dip. I'm gonna get under here. And come up over here where it's dark and hopefully. Let's just go this way. So again, if I wasn't such a scurb, I could probably have taken those guys. I think I'm gonna come up here. There we go. Ha! Perfect.
Only had to kill one dude. Make that two.
No. He gets to live
He gets
today.
to live.
That's a lot of bricks. So again, you know, the principles of like leading the player with light in play here. I see it a lot. Oh.
Attention Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Any evidence as to his whereabouts must be delivered to the City Watch at once.
I am Stealthman. So you get a lot of little quick kind of glimpses into the world here. You know, there's like this rail system that will happen later. Oh yeah. I'm gonna eat
Garbage
out,
fire.
I'm literally eat out of the trash. And there's these like you start seeing these pre-wrap shrouded bodies covered in blood.
That look like they're screaming.
Wonder what that's about. That's, I mean, plague victims. Spoilers, plague victims. And at the end of our journey, we
beam of light.
literally step out into a beam of light.
Yeah.
Corvo, over here.
Hello.
Quick,
And then
I'm a friend.
contrast, like the darkness from there, super bright, and we get again from the beginning, this great little vista.
I'm Samuel.
Well, just this. Yeah.
And I work for some good people who want very much to meet you. Well, they said you'd come out here. I can still hardly believe it. I'll take you to meet
Believe it.
just down the river from here.
Okay. I actually need a moment.
Look around if you need. I'll be here. Just don't take too long.
That's okay. I just want to look at the thing here.
With the whale.
Does that have like a? I think it's got something stenciled on the side, which you know what it looks like me like you know how like butchers will put like a stamp on sides of beef.
Yep.
Same thing here, I think.
Yep.
So you know, just taking existing kind of sensibilities about stuff and like remixing them in interesting ways. So yeah, there's boys all over the place. Just like there's nautical, like you'll get more of it later, but again, the nautical theme is out in force in this game. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
Which is pretty exciting. All right, well, you know what? Let's go meet our benefactors.
Get in. We've got a hot meal and a warm bed waiting for you.
Oh boy. All right, old man.
Save the whales.
No such luck.
All right, you did it.
So then it gives you, between levels, it'll give you this sort of summary. So we're on low chaos. There's perks, didn't kill anyone, and were never ever detected. So those are just sort of like little bonuses that you can do. So we did kill 2 people.
And then there's all the stuff that you can find.
Yeah. So collectibles and shit like that.
Although
And
the only thing you're able to find in this is just coins.
Yeah.
You found 690. You found almost 70% of the coins.
That's a lot of
It's
money.
not bad.
So, and you also immediately get the option to replay the mission. So it's
Yeah.
like if you're going for like a stealth run, you can just redo it again.
Or just 100 complete or 100% complete.
Yeah. The Hound Pits Pub. Was this on a poster? Hidden in an old bar on the river, your new allies have plans to share with you. Meet with the Loyalists' inner circle and find out what they've got in mind. So now we get some more story stuff. These people who busted us out of prison. They must mean well. Oh, this vista that we get to see. This game has...
Pit's pub, closed for business. Half the district marked off as dead from the plague. We're right under the Lord Regent's nose, and he don't know a thing.
Damn straight.
London Bridge is going up, going up, going up. Construction delayed.
The watch will break in with swords drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart.
No pressure.
Take you up to meet Admiral Halfwatch and the rest of the Loyalists. The Admiral's a man to be reckoned with. If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name, he can.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no, I believe you at this point. All right. Where do I even start with how this place looks? It's incredible. So yeah, drawing inspiration from a lot of different stuff. London, of course, you know, from... I don't even want to, like... They sort of, like... I get the sense that they sort of picked and chose from different eras of London, because, you know, there's a weird kind of, you know, fantasy world level of technology here, where it's like, they've, you know, people still have swords.
Yeah.
But they, and like wheel-lock pistols, but they have cars and, like, speakers and shit.
Yeah.
So it's like this weird, you know... Whale punk.
Is that what we're calling it?
It's a whale punk game,
it's
James.
It's a whale punk game. That's fair.
Diesel punk. So let's have a quick look around. Oh, this looks tasty, nutritious, and delicious.
Definitely stay out of the water.
Yeah.
There's leeches.
You're half right. Sounds of industry.
You're gonna meet a lot of people here.
Oh yeah.
I expect they're hard at work in there. Best join them. They'll help you get whoever really killed the Empress.
Please don't smoke next to me. Shriveled prick. Alright.
So it's starting at last, Admiral. We found our man. Even after 6 months in Coldridge Prison, he slipped out like it was nothing.
Yes. Not surprising. He was the personal bodyguard of the Empress.
I'm right.
You've heard the story.
Yes.
We can continue this later, Lord Pendleton.
God damn.
The man of the
hour.
hour.
Trustworthy phases.
Yeah, no kidding, right? Like,
a true servant of the Empire, like you. Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group. But we all act as equals here at the Hound Pits pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corporal. I'm going to come out with it. We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans, but we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability to fight, and in helping us,
play the
we're
cello?
going to help you destroy
no,
the
that's
men
not cello.
who murdered the Empress.
Sorry, you must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered.
Yeah, I did just
But
bust
before
out of
you
prison.
retire, you
Yeah.
should introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
Does it?
Yes.
It's like saying he's a
Piero's as
prick,
much
but
an
he's
artist
smart,
as
so
a
you're good.
technician.
Did
He's
you
going
just
to be
pull that out of
crafty
your
with you
chest?
and me. Go talk to him and then get some sleep.
Yep.
We can talk more when you're
Love the
rested.
gun strapped to the chest.
Yeah, I was mentioning that earlier. It's like there's this weird little hook on there that you can
Good to have you with us.
attach stuff to.
Yeah.
So, contrast to this,
Have you talked to Piero yet? He made the weapon.
Shut the
left
fuck
you on
up!
your way out of Cold.
I'm trying to do a thing here! So different location, different look. There's much more warm tones, a lot of wood and the, like, red leather here. So where you had the sort of like cold concrete kind of blues, there's sort of like a little bit of orange and, as I said, red that, you know, get this sort of like a warm, inviting feel. This feels like a nice home. You know, they even got a stove going, you know? Seems like the kind of nice place. Drinks are all around the place.
lost your mind?
Yeah.
Like if you throw one bottle, it's like you've lost your mind.
I'm just gonna roll. Ooh, apricot tartlet.
Delicious.
Yes.
They have a lot of taps.
Yeah, dude. How many fucking beers do you have here, or liquors?
Oh, they're not even there. Oh, okay.
Whale
So what's
liquor?
going on? Interesting.
So let's go talk to this Piero guy. I mean, so this is like, this seems like the kind of place that used to be a nice bar, but as like during its height was probably like a fantastic place that was packed all the time.
Yeah.
But as Samuel said earlier, you know, the district is cleaned out from the plague, so it's maybe not looking quite as good as it used to, but it's still, you know, a nice building that has just kind of fallen into a little bit of disrepair. Who's this guy?
Oh, this guy's my
I'll be
favorite.
crafting your weapons and gear, all custom work. For you, I will create the tools of a master assassin.
Okay.
No, this cannot happen now. The tank of whale oil is running. Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be careful. The oil's unstable. When it explodes, there is a terrible menace.
So,
I definitely blew up my fair share of these.
yeah. So another little tutorial and a sort of like insight into how the world works is like his drill press was running off of this stuff. These like standardized tanks,
Upstairs will provide you with a fresh tank of whale oil.
which
They're heavy,
you find
but
all
you
over
are
the place.
No doubt strong enough to carry one back down here if you would.
I'll get to it, and then we're gonna look at all your shit. That's weird.
Portals.
Oh god, all his posters that he's collected. Piero's Remedy. Oh, this is his shit.
Yeah.
So there's in the story for this game, Sokolov's Elixir and Piero's Remedy are two competing brands of anti-plague tonic. In gameplay, one heals health, one heals mana.
Yeah.
So, Greaves Lightning Oil, high grade and undiluted, suitable for homes and industry. So just like reading these, you get little bits of information. Let's just do what he wants. This is cool, by the way. Clonk. Just drop that there, so you can take these, stick them in,
Fill it up.
and then you fill it up. I don't know how many of these you can carry at a time. But you got to be careful because they're, like, as he said, volatile. If you drop them, they detonate.
It's pretty fun.
Perfect. Now plug it in.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you, Cole.
Give mask looks.
Here, see? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face. But this mask will mean terror to them.
This is such a cool prop.
Hold still. Fit must be precise. There. Can you see normally? Some lens out of alignment. There. Better now?
Sure.
I could create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables.
Oh, you mean all that shit I was just ripping off?
That should
Yeah.
give us the money to craft the things you need.
All right.
Tell me what I can make for you.
Oh, let's have a cheeky little Nando's. Upgrades. I'm trying to remember what I go for straight away on this kind of. Oh, right, combat sleep dart.
Yeah, I mean, you can go close range or long range, right? So.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get that, and then just perfect. Old habits die hard.
You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can.
All right, I'm gonna look around because I want to.
Very well. You know best. Let me know if you need anything more.
So, what are you doing?
I just opened something.
Yeah, so obviously, you know, quick little tutorial on how the upgrade system works. You know, you finally get context for what all this stuff you've been collecting. has been good for. I like that you rip off stuff from in the workshop. Also, all these tools that look like actual tools. The old, like, OG style wrench.
Yeah.
Nice big wood handles on everything.
You can refill the empty tanks, yep.
Yep.
You should go blow one up.
Oh, I should. Just to see it.
It's too much fun not to do that.
I just gotta make sure I'm not gonna hit anybody.
Yeah, you're fine down here.
Alright, so, yeah, this workshop, I mean, all the locations just have so much personality to them. So this is like, to me, him living in his workshop, that reads as dedication to me. So, like, the guy's obviously into his work. And that's, you know, made clear just by this sort of togetherness. Like, everybody else, I think, lives in the dorms.
Yeah.
But not this guy. Nope. Be too far from work.
My break with the academy was explosive, for lack of a better word.
Explosive, you say?
I had to rebuild from scratch, but so much the better. I was sick of using tools made by lesser men.
Whoa. Well, he's got an attitude on him. I guess maybe he's earned that right, as was mentioned before. So, there's a bunch of other segments that I think we're going to be party to shortly. But let's just go pass out right after we look out this window.
Do not attempt to house or care for a friend or family member who shows signs of blood on their face and chest area. The only way to help them is to bring them to the City Watch. They will be taken to the flooded district for treatment.
That means thrown into the sewer.
Yeah. So, just this little scene here. Empty-ass streets. You know, what was probably a really thriving neighborhood at one point. Now walled off. Very hastily walled off. This is almost reminiscent of, like, the Chernobyl sarcophagus. Just, like, scrap iron all mismatched, like, thrown together, obviously in a massive hurry to just try and quarantine the infection. So we're getting here at, like, a very late, very advanced state of things. Also, this is the... It looks like they brew their own shit here. Look
Tasty.
at that. Whiskey. Whiskey.
Always look to the whiskey.
Holy shit, I need a Gatorade.
Did you just ruin a motherfucker?
Oh.
I assume you won?
Yeah.
Did you win on turn 1?
No. We waited till turn 3 one game and turn 4 the other game. Like, with Storm, you wait until you have to go.
Yeah.
Right?
That's sweet. Congrats.
Thank you.
Oh, wait, we can go outside. What? Oh, hi.
Ah, you could only be Corvo.
Hey, what's up?
I suppose you're practicing for your, well, your job.
I like the
You're
American
much younger
accent.
than I expected. Do make yourself at home. Terrible you got blamed for the death of the Empress. Rest her spirit.
So yeah, this maid uniform is interesting, because like we saw earlier that, you know, it's kind of, I want to say, sort of loosely based on the, you know, classic kind of French maid outfit, but
Yeah, but it's got like the Han Solo Carillion Academy stripes, like the cavalry or the tuxedo stripes along the legs.
And then, sorry, excuse me, this is for practical purposes. The tiny little apron.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's also not like a sexy maid outfit, which is nice.
Yeah.
This is a person who does a job.
Yeah, like the sleeves are rolled up. There's nothing like really falling in the way.
Yeah, you know, the hair done up, but like a little bit of the tresses falling. You know, it's like this is someone who you know, does the shit day in, day out. You know, you can depend on her to keep the place tidy. She also has like a very plain look, which is not super common in video games. It's like there's this expectation that, like, you know, if you put a lady in a game, it's gotta be hot.
Yeah, no, she
hot or riot.
Well, she's like fit and youthful, but she's like you know, she's got like the knobbly cheekbones and the big ears, and
Yeah.
like she's not an ugly person, but she's not like she doesn't look like a model.
Yeah, you know, and there's
Or
a
a
lot
China
of
doll.
that. There's a lot of that in this game. You know, there's like contrast, and the people they have this sort of like haggard look about them.
Mhm.
That's like, you know, if these people didn't live in such a shitty world,
Yeah.
they would probably, you know, look better.
Yeah.
But they do live in a shitty world. Like even
Yeah.
when you go to the whorehouse later,
Mhm.
and they're made up, but you can see signs around the edges of just
Huh.
like
Like-
they're also not in good shape.
Right. Okay, so I just need to tell you about that game.
Oh yeah.
Martial Hypergenicist to put in Colligan.
Yeah.
We put in Pyromancer Ascension.
Yep.
Killed him next turn.
Damn, dude.
Like normally, like Hypergenesis is pretty safe against the Storm deck. But oh,
that's good. That's good.
I need a Gatorade. I'm so.
Yeah. Whose room do you think this is?
Okay. The medals on the walls.
Yep.
Not in a uniform somewhere. So retired military, I'm gonna say, where this was a orphanage or asylum, judging from the dormitory.
Yeah.
Or
So-
okay, what is this place?
Well,
like there was a dormitory that we were in, but it had a maid.
Yeah.
So
This is Havelock's room. And
who's that?
He was the Did you miss that part? The military guy we talked to earlier?
Was that like our steward or like the guy who was on the boat with us?
No, were you there when we went into the bar?
No.
No, James. Okay,
Yeah.
you missed all that shit. So I'm asking you a question you don't actually know the answer to. We met two guys.
Okay.
One was an aristocrat. One is like a military officer.
Yeah.
So, this room very much reads as his room.
Okay.
Because the rest of the place kind of fallen apart a little
Yeah.
bit. You know, the maid is probably doing her best, but like the place is, you know,
Yeah.
there's only so much she can do. This place, pretty clean actually. Like it's very neat. There's a shitload of these books. You know, his old
Yeah.
stuff. You know, a desk, journals. You know, a bottle. And then just like everything's all very squared away, you know. And again, contrasted
Yeah,
against.
but yeah, it's very tidy. It's very it's like not austere, but it's not ostentatious.
Yeah, and so
I guess.
Yeah, here's Pendleton's place, and I'm gonna eat his fucking tart. What are you
That
gonna
looks
do about
really-
it?
He looks like Hugo Weaving.
He does.
My furnishings have been installed at last with no small amount of complaining by that antiquated boatman.
Yeah, it's Spartan, but like there's a painting on the wall. He has like an empty bottle of whale scotch.
Wallace,
5
please
bottles.
breathe 2 bottles of Dunwall Red, never mind which, and fetch a clean glass. Well, I'll begin again tomorrow.
See, his body language is just like Aristo Pratt.
Yeah.
You know, just like, why is he doing this? Because, you know, he thinks he's better than everybody.
Yeah, and he's got like the flared cuffs and the cravat.
Yeah, just like really nice boots, but like beat up.
Yeah, they're worn.
So like he was super rich at some point, and then
Yeah.
has joined these people, and he still has
Yeah,
his nice shit. He has an awful lot.
Yeah, this guy
a
has
lot of bottles.
Yeah.
Like even under the bed. So
Yeah.
and the recording is just like, I think he's an alcoholic.
Yeah.
just making a guess there.
Out of curiosity, chat, what was General Magic Chat talking about?
General Magic.
While we were doing that, like, oh, the difference in playing Ponder and from playing Preordain.
Yep.
It's important.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he seems upset to be here.
Yeah. A lot of them are.
I also like the radiators under each window. Right, this place gets cold.
Yeah. These like humming electric lights. It's like this place, like large parts of this also look like they've been mothballed for a long time, and that we've maybe sort of claimed this place as our own. You know, there's all this furniture that's been put away. You know, paintings, you know, turned on their side like that.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, and you can have this attic, because fuck you. Spare bar stools. It's a place that's not been used in a long time, but, you know, they put a bed here.
Huh, okay. And these are the people who sent you the note in prison?
Yeah, they busted us out and they're like, hey, we're planning a coup. You want in?
Okay.
I mean, you don't have a choice, but do you want in?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
So, yeah.
Like, and also you get a big room.
Yeah.
You get the attic room.
A big room far away from everybody else. On the roof.
You'd think,
upstairs.
like, if you were recruiting, do they believe you were innocent?
Oh, they know you're innocent.
Okay.
Or at least they believe it. They're pretty sure.
Hmm.
But they also know you're super dangerous.
Yeah.
Which is probably why they give you your own room.
Yeah, you'd think they would want to keep an eye on you.
Well,
if they believe
who says
that.
they're not?
Well, yeah.
I don't think you ever see any surveillance, but you are, in some ways, a little bit removed from everybody else.
Right.
This is like an unusually large room for just one person.
Yeah.
And it's also unusually open. Oh, there you are. I didn't take it. Yeah, it's right there.
I'm sorry it's so dark. We can't risk being seen. It is a bit romantic, though, isn't it?
No! On your way!
Yeah, I think we ought to keep it professional. You're barking up the wrong tree, lady.
I've been we have been in prison for 6 months. Let's go to sleep. Because we're on to something else that's interesting.
Okay. Have you taken a break?
We've not.
Do you want to take a break now? Is
This
this a logical place to take a break?
Place to place a break because we have a key prompt, and there's no text.
Yeah.
For this.
Oh, yeah, I like
somewhere else and figure in doorway. What the fuck could this be? It's gonna be weird.
Okay, we'll be back in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit longer. Who knows? Sup, nerds?
We're back.
Yeah.
So there's like so much more to go through. I don't know how much we're gonna get through, but
there were just a couple of things I wanted to bring up
Yeah, go
from just my observations. Like we go from the initial scene where we meet the Empress.
Yeah.
Right. It's very airy. Like there's all the architecture is very tall, and it has like those very clean like Art Deco lines
Mhm.
or the brutalist lines, really. But like the scene is dominated by like blues and whites, and it's in sunlight, and we don't have the pennants, right? We have blue, or we don't have the banners.
Didn't notice.
Like we don't have the red streaming banners. We have
Wait,
blue
I guess
pennants.
those were maybe installed at some point.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, so they're a bit lighter looking, and it also evokes. Is there a way I can put paintings up on the screen?
Shit. We should have done this before we
came back.
Oh well.
I'm sorry. But if
Damn.
Yeah.
The consummation of empire.
I'm gonna put a link in chat. And this is just what that imagery at the beginning reminded me of.
Yeah.
So
yeah, 6 months.
Yeah, replaces
for a
all the old
makeover.
Yeah, exactly.
And now it's turned into Nazi Germany.
Yeah, but like also like scene wise, what we go from is like that very light, airy architecture of like the
Mhm.
Imperial Palace.
Yeah.
To the prison with its like impossibly long vanishing points and verticality.
Yeah, and just like very dark, very gloomy.
But very like weighty and oppressive.
Yeah.
Right? And I like that shift, right? It's a very clear like bit of like architectural language.
It's also like not a coincidence that you spend the early part of the game literally under the streets of this empire that's risen up, just scurrying around in the shadows.
Yeah.
And then you just like slowly make your way up through the what's the word I'm looking for? The slings and arrows flung at you by your oppressors.
But like this painting, the Thomas Cole painting.
Yep.
This is the middle one, right?
there's
in the
another one?
series.
Oh,
There are
yeah.
5 of these paintings, right? It's the
Oh.
course of empire. It starts from the Savage State, which actually reminds me nothing so much. Does this look like a magic card to you?
It totally does. You could put
Do you
that
know
on-
which magic card it reminds me of?
Which one?
This is a non sequitur, but I think this is kind of cool.
Oh, okay. Is it Valakut? No. Oh shit.
Peep this.
Oh, crazy.
It looks like Savage Lands.
Oh, it does.
From Shards of Alara.
It was probably referenced.
Yeah, exactly. But, okay, you look at that, then you go to the Arcadian or Pastoral state, right? Which is like, you know, there's like a Delphic oracle or a standing stone. Yeah, well, actually, I'll link to the article here.
Yeah. There we go.
And then the Consummation of Empire, which is the one I first linked. The next one is Destruction.
Oh. Yeesh.
Right?
Yeah, that's...
And it's like this civil war.
Uh-huh.
With like headless statues and just like this enormous slaughter as a tempest blows in.
Yeah, and the city's
into
on
the
fire.
bay, and like there's like this bridge crossing in the middle where before you had the Triumph, now you have these two armies clashing over this like this engineering bridge basically between like these, like some people are in red and some people are in green. And if you look at the previous painting, in the shadows in the foreground here, like there's the Triumph going across the bridge.
Yeah.
But in the foreground, over here in the shadows,
is it the little guy with the green robes?
There's two kids fighting.
Oh.
One in green, one in red.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Wow. Fighting with boats.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Next time we'll set up something so that we can.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
No, that's really cool.
And then the final one is Desolation. But like going from the Consummation to Destruction, right? Like the flip like that in 6 months, you know, that can happen. So I just like those two interplaying visual things quite a lot.
Cool. We're gonna go somewhere else now.
Okay.
So what I noticed about this is like this is a scene transition that we've seen about like 5 or 6 of these so far. This one is just somewhere else, no descriptor text.
Okay.
What the hell does that mean?
Isn't this your room?
It is. Weird weather outside.
Wait.
Oh dear.
What did you do?
What did
the maid do?
What?
She cleaned everything.
She cleaned. I said tidy up around here, not. Oh
fuck!
God.
She hauled away everything. Where's our shit?
So
she took everything.
So quickly, this sets up just like, holy fuck. So, you know, we've got this weird mishmash of architecture, objects floating, water going upside down into the sky. This is probably a dream. Hopefully a dream. Little bits of architecture from
like
earlier, like the boat,
and then
the buoy.
Yeah, the buoy.
Just in the far distance, other little bits and pieces.
I'd like to report a bug.
Yep.
Hello, Corvo.
Hello.
Your life has taken a turn, has it not? The Empress is dead. Her precious daughter Emily is lost somewhere in the city, and you will play a pivotal role in the days to come. For this, I have chosen you and drawn you into the void.
The what?
I am the outsider, and this is my mark.
Ow! Ow!
Ah, dude, somebody already branded us there.
Yep.
And now, these forces will serve your will. Use this newfound power, my gift to you. Come find me.
So we'll get a little bit of a sense who the fuck this is by the end of this tutorial.
Why did... Is in this world, is the Empress ordained by the gods, or...
No. The outsider is like an old wives' tale.
Okay.
That turns out to be an actual person.
Interesting.
Well, I hesitate to say person.
That reminds me a lot of Thief, with the, oh, good, we have PTSD.
Oh, that's good. Oh, wow. That was a thing you did.
Uh-huh. This guy's a dick.
He is a dick.
Although maybe that's for the player, being like, You're not gonna go back in time. Don't worry. You, like... It reminds me of the Trickster in Thief.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't play Thief, but it's probably a reference.
He's got, like, a very, like, sing-song way of speaking.
Yeah.
But he's the horned man from, like, Celtic myth, right?
Okay.
Like, yeah.
So we immediately have this weird power.
Yeah.
To just, like... And you can see, the back of your hand glows as you invoke it. And so you have this designator, and you can just do this.
What's the sound clip that plays when you invoke that?
Listen very carefully. You can...
It sounds like he's saying zoom.
Yeah. All the powers you have, when you activate them, there's, like, whispering.
Yeah.
Of, like, nonsense words. So we see these, like, weird juxtaposed little scenes.
Is that the guy from the... That's the guy from the hotel.
It's not. It's he's part of Triplets.
Oh.
So what the hell's going on here? Is this a vision of what happened? Corvo, I'm very sad. They say that you're dead like mother. I'm going to put this note in a bottle and throw it into the river because I do not believe them. Living here is very strange. I do not like it, so please come for me if you can. Oh, I'll get right on that. So this little, like, fragment, it's like, is this a vision of what has happened or will come to pass? I don't know. Maybe.
I need to get this game. I like this suddenly, like, hi.
Yeah, it only gets better.
Is that? That isn't the Empress.
No, it just looks like a lady. Very haunted looking lady.
With, everyone's hair is so immaculately done in this game.
Yeah.
And hers is...
Also, just like the little trappings of this shard, real nice, real tidy.
Yeah.
Very fancy.
But it, like, the floor makes it look like... Well, I mean, like...
Well, it's being torn out of reality.
Yeah, it has. Right, but, like, even within the tableau of the room, like, if you go and look at the central, like, floorboards...
Oh, shit. Wrong button. I'm fine. Okay, let's try that again.
Ooh, I've never been to the Louvre Twilight Spark.
Nice. I have. It's nice. Also, the Mona Lisa is way smaller than you think.
Yeah, I've heard it's like that big.
It's tiny, with like 700 people around it.
Well, I've heard that it's been stolen so many times, and the way people steal it is they would go up to it and cut it out of its frame and roll it up.
Jesus.
And take it.
Yeah, it's behind bulletproof
so
glass.
it got smaller each time.
That's messed up. All right, let's get over here. So you can activate it in midair. Here's another shard from somewhere, a war room.
Yeah, of the city?
Probably. A lot of walls, a lot of big, intimidating looking structures, very frustrated looking asshole chucking his shit around. It's like, why doesn't the shit just work? Why won't it just work for me?
And Space Whale.
Yeah. So, he's got... I think he had some of this outfit when we first met him, but it's like, there's just like, kind of ostentatious. There's gold everywhere.
Yeah, well, and he was being very kind of like, he was posing for the painting, and even when he arrested you, or when he participated in your arrest, he was like, right? But here he's unhinged.
Yeah.
Right?
So
like...
He's frustrated about something. I don't know what. Now, what the fuck are those? Here we have...
Are those the two guys from the waterlock?
I don't know, but they're either beaten up or plagued, and I think they're about to die.
Yeah. They're being shot by guys on stilts? That's very Half-Life 2.
This is like super...
very Half-Life 2 art design.
Yeah, the walkers, or tall boys, I think these are called, with the, like, stilt legs.
What are those?
What are those? Yeah. And again, like, the whale oil tanks.
Yeah.
Not only gameplay-wise, they become a weak point that you can attack, but also just sort of like, how do these work? The magic whale oil makes everything possible.
Okay, magic. Gotcha.
Yeah. Same with these walls. Very Half-Life 2.
Yeah.
And you can see
I
like
the
weld marks
welds.
and these like jacks to push them in place. So we're getting a sort of a not a Cliff's Notes, but like a.
Okay,
a
so you
shorthand.
can teleport to places that are out of line of sight.
Kind of. Well, no, that was a climb. What we
Yeah,
did there.
no, it is. But like the surface you're climbing to, you can't see.
Yeah.
Right.
So it'll climb you up. But yeah, like when you hold on this, it places a designator, and then if you put it on something, it'll blink you there. And you move out of sight too. You actually teleport.
Okay.
And you'll notice your mana bar.
Mm-hmm.
If you just use it and then wait, it will regenerate an amount. So if you use this sparingly, you'll never run out of it. But if you have to use it a bunch, you'll need to
hide
it.
somewhere and
yeah. That ain't right.
Fuck those.
Fuck those candles in particular. We made it!
In the days that follow, your trials will be great.
How do you know that?
Seek the ancient runes bearing my mark in the lonely places of your world, and at shrines raised in my name. These runes will grant you powers beyond those of other men. To help you find these runes, I give you this, the heart of a living thing, molded by my hand.
Whose heart?
With this
could we?
You will hear many secrets, and it will guide you toward my runes.
Do
no
not
matter
want.
how they may be hidden.
Oh, this is the best item in the game.
Listen to the heart now.
What?
And find another rune.
If the maid finds this,
so you get handed this like creepy steampunk thing. So equipping it, it lets you see runes through walls. It gives you a wall hack on it.
Okay.
And it will echolocate items. But the best part of this item is if you point it at any NPC in the game.
Yeah.
Press right click, it will whisper something about them.
That sounds like what I wanted out of Watch Dogs.
Well, I like that there's like gears and shit inside it. This heart feels familiar somehow. I can't place
Is it the Empress's heart?
You worked that out real quick. Yeah, it is. Sorry, bro. And it recognizes itself at one point. I don't remember how.
Does it scream?
No, in a certain place, it gets like kind of upset. Oh, this is sideways.
Oh.
This place is the end of all things, and the beginning.
So if you right click, it'll also tell you shit about the place you're in.
Okay, well, I mean, like, we would have gotten that. Like, was that the heart talking to us?
Yes, so if we go.
All of time is meaningless here. Neither seconds.
You think they would have gone through a bit more work to obscure the voice actor? But I guess
I didn't recognize it. Oh, that's my blood.
Oh.
How dare you make me bleed my own blood?
Someday this place will devour all the lights in the sky.
Oh, that makes sense. The tall boys, if the tall boys were a response to the plague.
Just keep them far away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which tower is that? Like, do we...
Oh, I don't know. It could be the one nearby. So look, if we're like...
It's getting excited.
It is. It's stoked. Oh shit. Fucked up. We're fine.
Like, you'd think like, even if the player doesn't, you'd think Corvo would recognize it.
Oh, possibly. And maybe he just doesn't say anything about it. Almost went right off there. Okay, so 6. So yeah, it echolocates these things. Yay, we got a rune. So this is the upgrade material for your powers.
Okay.
Whalebone charms.
Interesting.
So then you can use them to,
like that.
Unlock various different powers. There's a shit ton of them. So, how many powers are there? Well, there's these ones. And some of them are just sort of like utility. Many are just like straight attack based. Others are sort of one.
Okay.
So dark vision, and there's multiple levels for some of them. So like, dark vision lets you see through walls. Blink, you know.
Yeah.
Possession, you take control of other humans, or actually no, humans or animals. So yeah, it starts off.
Oh, so can you
use
aggro
animals.
rats on people, or?
There's, I think, like you can do stuff. There's so many options in here. So like you could possess a fish and swim up a drain pipe, and infiltrate that way. Because you actually just like go into it.
Oh really? And then come back out?
Yeah.
That's really neat.
Bedtime slow-mo, of course. Devouring Swarm summons a bunch of rats. Wind Blast is like, poof.
You physically enter the onion.
Yeah. Shadow Kill, whenever you kill.
Oh, they turn
stealth kill.
yeah.
They disappear.
Okay.
Not a trace. And Agility is just like more getting around. I'm probably going to take Agility, but I only have one rune. Actually, I think you're supposed to take Dark Vision here. So let's do that. Oh, you can see things through walls. You can also see their fields of view and visual representations of the sounds you make.
Ooh.
So then the upgrade will give you more.
How you use what I have given you falls upon you, as it has to the
I wonder what his
others
rings
before
are.
you. And now I return you to your world, but know that I will be watching with great interest.
You know, you're kind of shabbily dressed for a god.
I wonder what his haircut is.
I don't know. You don't think that's his body, do you? I mean, really?
No.
That's not him.
Oh, there's the crossbones again.
Yeah, that's who we just saw is probably a car that he hijacked at one point.
Yeah.
He's probably like an unknowable force.
Right.
And has just chosen to, you know, oh shit, that really happened. Sick ink, yo. So, we're sort of nearing the end of this sort of tutorial segment, and we're about to get briefed on like our first real mission.
Okay.
Where we take all of what we've learned and put it all together.
Right.
And go for it. So we'll probably just go do that.
Must be reported.
Night is falling. Yeah, it's just gonna give you a refresher.
You have a balisong?
Basically. Oh yeah, you didn't see this.
No.
Yeah, your sword. Oh, there's dark vision, right? So you can see my. So you can see everybody through the walls. Oh, definitely gonna do this. Actually, I'm gonna turn off dark vision. Let's talk about this.
Somewhere in the basements below, hound kills hound, and money changes hands.
Oh, that's the fighting pits.
Yep. Yeah, like there's so much stuff that's related to you through just using the heart.
Such laughter, and they're singing the old songs, linking arms. But that was from a happier time.
Also, the like stereo goes back and forth.
Yeah.
So it's like right inside your head.
Where does Admiral Hadlock find these people, I wonder?
Okay, so then if you aim it at someone.
The other servants don't like her. Deals are made here, sometimes under the influence of wine, and sometimes the influence is the point of a knife.
See if we can get a read on Cecilia.
She hides her hands.
Good day, Master
They are
Cobra.
raw and scarred from the washing.
So there's a lot of generic responses for like servants and stuff.
Right.
But other
Lydia and I trade
people.
twice in town, and I'm starting to think I never come out ahead. She's a smart one.
Specific people will tell you specific things.
Admiral Hadlock has seen more corpses than all the rest put together.
That's not super reassuring, but sure. And so again, the heart is showing us the location of runes that we can pick up, which we should probably do before we.
Does anyone comment on you holding a heart?
No, it's fine. They don't question your methods. Eliop? I should have taken agility. I'm okay. Did I mention the freedom of movement in this game is amazing?
Yeah.
How do I get this one? Let's see if we can get there. Oh, right, it's out there. Oh, the fishes. These biting fishes. Yeah, those fishes are dangerous.
Hmm.
Hey! There you go.
Yeah, the hagfish are out for revenge.
Yeah, they actually will attack you. It's not good.
Do not want.
Can I make that jump? Oh god. Yep, see, there they go. Nibbling at my ears. Meh. Get me up on shore. Yeah, people are a little spooked when you use your wizard magic. Sure, up there will do fine. There we go. Like, let's see how they react to this. Oh. I think it's mostly people that you encounter in the world. It's just a dude teleported in front of her. It's like, whatever. It's like, I've seen it all before, Toots. I have come.
Let's get down to it. First off, I know that assassination is dark business, but sometimes good men have to do bad things to make the world right.
Who are you trying
Our purpose
to
is
convince?
clear. We want to restore Her Majesty's line by finding and putting Emily Cauldron on the throne. To those ends, we'll hide, act in shadow, take them apart, piece by piece. Tonight, High Overseer Campbell dies by your hand.
Wait, what?
It won't be easy. He's protected by his overseers, an army of religious zealots. But if anyone can do it, you can. Your exploits are legendary. Campbell carries a private journal. Once you've eliminated him, get the journal, because we think it contains Emily's location. Recovering her is obviously critical, assuming she's alive. That's the gist of it. Remember our cause and strike true. We're counting on you.
So, he wants me to kill the Super Pope.
Campbell is holding a former overseer by the name of Martin. He's one of us. And if you manage to find him, give him whatever help you can. He's a master strategist, and he got caught working for our cause. It'd be good to have him back here at the house.
Secondary objective?
Yep. Look at the gasoline on the floor. Or something.
Oil?
Probably whale oil.
Although it seems too expensive for that.
Yeah, maybe.
Corvo.
Hello.
Hello. I'm Callista. I work here for Admiral Havelock. I'm sorry to intrude on your business, but this is important. I suspect you're going to kill the High Overseer. That wretched man. There's really no reason for you to listen to me. But my uncle, Jeff Kernow, still serves as captain in the City Watch. But he's a good man, and my only family. The chatter in servant circles is that Campbell just took delivery of an exotic poison. And I think I know why. My uncle's not corruptible like the rest of them. Campbell is going to poison my uncle. Do you think you could protect him? You used to do that, right? Before you had your current profession. Before you became an assassin.
Well,
you guys all have decided that I'm an assassin.
Well, I'm glad I have saying it. So, yeah, they hand you a couple of optional missions. So right off the bat, to really, I guess, emphasize that you have options, because you really do.
Yeah.
Just wondering, sir, if you thought about perhaps
Oh,
saving Pierre
right.
before venturing into the Overseer's nest. I'd recommend going.
We already bought shit.
Just give the signal.
Got your signal right here.
Hey, Andrew.
Also, this fucking mask.
Who gave us?
A Piero. We got it at some point.
Okay, is Piero like our quartermaster?
Yeah.
Inventor?
Right. Sorry. I'm trying to remember all the stuff that happened when you were out of the room.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I had to go blow someone out of the
We're
boots.
off to the distillery district. High Overseer Campbell leads the city's militant religious faction and is a close ally to the Lord Regent. Campbell is completely corrupt and holds the secret to Emily's location. It's a recap.
Okay.
So, let's check it out.
Piero is a wiener.
He really is. But he's an okay wiener. He's an okay guy. He's
okay.
It'll be a rough trip.
Oh, that's who Brad Dourif
Go
plays.
straight up Claverton Boulevard, but now it's not so easy. Half the city's dead of the plague. The other half's fighting over what's left. City Watch still holds the bigger streets, and they've set up those wall of light checkpoints. A man walks through one of those, and he ends up burned to a crisp. Everything not controlled by the City Watch is gang territory. Then there are the real odd birds living on the fringes, like that Granny Rags.
Fucking Granny Rags.
They say she's nuts.
Worse.
I don't know which is worse. Just take your pick.
So it's sort of inferring our routes too.
Okay.
Because you can take the direct approach, like straight through the City Watch. You can go a more circuitous route that does actually like go through gang territory. And there's other places you can go. So you don't need that.
It's like, hey,
that was my only food. This is my ration for a week. You bastard. All right, so what's the zoom button?
Susan Sarandon is the voice of Granny Rags.
Really?
That's what chat is saying.
That's nuts. Left alt.
People are saying the problem isn't that Granny Rags is nuts. It's that she's sane.
What?
Oh, I like the damselflies.
I'm actually going to change this to Z to see if it works, because I need zoom. Do I have to unlock? Oh, I have to unlock it too. Shit, I should have bought that. Oh well, next time.
Wait, are they just dumping bodies? They are.
Let's go. It's nearly midnight. But easy, damn it. Keep them in the boat. Canal's got enough shit in it as it is.
Oh yeah, they're loading boats. Dearest Gwen, city's going to burn. I've sold everything, so there's nothing for me now except you. I'll wait for you where Clavering Boulevard crumbles into the river, where we used to meet. We'll take the money we've made and bribe our way into a passing whale ship. So it's like people trying to get out of the city. Various little plans. What's up, fam? God, this guy's really not in good shape. Hey, fellas!
I think that last one was moving. What? Yeah, the little one. Not possible. I inspected them myself. Keep working.
It's so sad.
Oh.
It's sad and awful.
Moving no more.
Hey, you gotta find your laugh somewhere.
Yeah, I like that this scene here is framed both by the lantern and the moon.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, heave!
Oh god. Fucking rats. Let's get the heart out and see what we're up against. So, see, it wall hacks all the little items that you could get. So there's something there. Something here.
I can feel the great age ending.
And let's see if we can learn something about these assholes. If we have a bead on them.
He misses the days he spent at sea. They are burning whales.
1, 2, 3.
Man, I love the heart so much. It was
that's a great item.
It's so good. It's so good. All right, well, let's have a go over here. So, this is our first real mission that as I mentioned, where you put it all together, because it spent a decent amount of time sort of establishing all this stuff. What is it? There we go. Teaching you a little bit at a time, as woven into the narrative, and so now you get free reign. They've taken the training wheels off, and you get to go for it. So bone charms are another item that just like gives you more options. This one is tough skin. Your max health is slightly increased. So these are equipables. You can have 3 at a time, and then you unlock more later. So more just like in play stuff. Oh right, this was Gwen that he was gonna meet here, and now he's fucked. Death of the Month of Songs. Oh, there's a poem. So there's lots of these little notes all over the place. It would have been a nice place back in the day.
Yeah.
But I'm okay. But all right. So let's head on in, and we can have a quick peek at what our options actually are.
Anything we'd like to see in Dishonored 2?
God. I think I would have to play this game over again to, like, because I'm remembering so much stuff about this game that I really loved about it, and I would have to think. I think just more of the same, but, oh, no, not even more of the same, just like, no, right, more non-lethal options, which I think they've said they're going to do, because they added a bunch in the DLC, because the lethal options in the game definitely outweigh the non-lethal ones, and I really like that the not murder everybody route in this game felt like an actual thing.
Someone in chat just pointed out that the note we found was written by Arthur.
Yeah.
The heart on the wall was Darren and Gwen.
All right.
The common woman. She fears the Abbey and the plague.
Just robbing everybody. Robbing everybody. Alright, so. The direct route. Straight on through.
Okay.
I'm just gonna peek at it.
From our honorable Lord Regent.
This is the Lord Regent speaking. It is with regret that I announce that my term as Lord Regent has been extended through the month of harvest and potentially beyond. In addition, in this continuing crisis, the overseers of the Abbey of the Everyman remain in service to the state and are empowered to enforce order whenever and wherever necessary. We owe our thanks to High Overseer Campbell for the generous loan of their services.
Sure. So let's have a quick look here. And so, like, it's still being pretty explicit about your instructions here.
Okay.
Because you have to get through here. So
well, I mean, like, this is our first real mission, right?
So, and it's just, like, still kind of being like, oh, here's some options. It's like, so here's 4 ways you can attack this.
Okay.
You just go up and over. You can remove the whale oil tank to turn it off. You could possess a rat, get in through the grate. And it just wants to establish that there's, like, many routes you can take through the game.
I mean, that seems like a fine first mission kind of conceit.
Yeah, so we can be like, and now it's turned off. And now the rats are getting in.
Ugh.
Well, maybe just let them do their thing. And we could go up and over. Oh, and they've noticed that the oil's gone. So now we finally get to see the city.
Yeah.
You know, the less shitty parts of the city, which, you know, are not looking too bad.
No.
They're in a police state.
Yeah.
But, you know, streets are generally clean. You know, down
the weird
here
double gauge railways run on time.
Yeah. I really wish I'd bought the zoom. Oh well. Actually, hang on a sec. I'm also going to take us around another way. So there's lots of clambering around on rooftops and, like, going into places. There's so many routes through here. Like, you can sort of go down through that way, I think, straight on through, or just, like, sort of around. And then there's, like, more shit over here. And of course, like, the exploration is rewarded by there being, like, little items all over the place.
Are you sure? Because you know we have to check you over. And there's an inspection fee.
To the void with Bottle Street and to the void with you. Let me out.
Oh, you don't want to talk to us like that.
Fact is, Bottle Street is here to take its cut. So reach into your pockets and let's get this done.
Gang territory.
Are we Batman?
And the inspection fee. We can't help it.
We are Batman.
Burned.
Someone's about to get shanked.
Hey!
Where'd you run off to?
I am the knight.
Anyone there?
I don't know if he's gonna
Little bastard.
hear me if I drop. I'm gonna wait till his awareness goes down a little bit before we deal with this.
Oh, I'll find you.
So, I mean, it would be a very easy thing for me to drop assassinate this guy. In fact, actually, what's the tutorial? I'm trying to remember how to even do this. Notes. I know you're here. Maybe let's just figure it out. It's fine. Got there. I'm trapped. I'll save you.
Hey.
I'm Batman.
I owe you, brother. I want to ask
Oh,
about
you are
the
an
mask.
ugly fucker.
I wouldn't want my face seen either, pulling a stunt like
I
that.
love the lighting on his
You know
wrinkles.
what? I'll return the favor. Come by Griff's shop. That's my business. Well, it was at one time, but now I'm reduced to scavenging things from here and there as the city dies. If you need anything, I wouldn't mind trading for a little money.
All right.
Maybe someday the plague will blow over and everything will go back to normal. But until then, it's scavenging for me.
Oh, he's unconscious.
So's the other man.
Yeah. Well, I mean...
Oh, can we teleport with a body?
Yep.
I mean, for later?
Yeah, it's very important, actually. I need to find a good place to do this. Again, like, everything old is new again. I'm trying to remember what I can actually go up on.
Like, there is a lot of raising of the bar in this, over Thief.
Yeah.
Because, like, in Thief, you were magic.
Yeah.
Right? But your magic was that you were able to hide in shadows.
Ah.
Basically, right? Like that, like the Garrett's magical ability was basically the base
disappear.
mechanics of
Yeah.
the stealth game.
In this, you're just like, you're a stealthman.
Yeah.
Also, do you want to see why doing a clean hands run is so difficult?
Sure. Dead?
Dead.
Oh.
That guy? Fucked. You can do that by accident so fucking easily. It's ridiculous.
I remember that in Deus Ex, where if you blew up a turret on a pacifist run and it damaged someone,
yeah,
it was
didn't
like,
count.
nope. Pacifist run's over.
So your ability to mantle around is really useful. You can get to all sorts of places.
Not that any Deus Ex pacifist run survived. What's her name getting shot down?
Ooh.
Wait, can you put a body somewhere and rats will get it?
I mean, oh yes, I think you missed that part. There was a tutorial actually, where it shows you if you throw a body in a place where there's an aggressive number of rats, they will go eat it, which will buy you time to go about your business.
Oh, okay. So you can distract the rats.
Yeah. So from here, you just start, picking up the kind of knickknacks and logs and the like that you would expect, and you get to start to explore the city and use your various powers to get around, and get in on people's little stories.
Like, I know earlier we said like the architecture for the introduction was quite realistic. And I think that's kind of gone out the window with the pipes running everywhere, but it's still like
it's very stylized.
Yeah, it's a stylized kind of like. Yeah.
Yeah, Cam hasn't played this one.
I mean, I'm not complaining about it at all, right? It's a concession to gameplay. Hatters fired the first shot, but Bottle Street Gang fired the last.
The two gangs are
right.
Hatters and Bottle Street. Why would you take the direct route?
An army of shadows in front of him. That guy Dowd? Ain't he just a boss? Like Slackjaw?
No, this is one odd bird. Consorts with crazies, does rituals and the like, bone charms and such.
Hey, I got one of those.
You sound afraid.
Damn right I am. Dowd ain't no ordinary man. Touched by the outside of me is given dark powers. He can slit your throat across the room.
Well, technically.
Well, that give him a leg up for sure.
It's no coincidence that most men won't even whisper his name.
Is it true that he lives in the flooded district? With them weepers and wild hounds?
That's what they say. Perfect place for a paid killer.
So
are we gonna have to fight that man?
For various interpretations of fight.
Okay.
But yeah, so you encounter a lot of characters who are having conversations aloud like this, and for the most part, you know, it's the kind of conversations that they might have.
Right.
But a lot of it, you know, it's mostly, you know, exposition for you to overhear. But there isn't a definite effort made to have them talking in a manner consistent with what their characters would be.
Yeah, okay.
It sometimes it's a little heavy-handed, you know, but, you know, it gets the point across. So this is not an area we have to come to, but this distillery is now the home to these gangs. And
right.
I'm trying to remember if they start hostile, or if they. Oh yeah, they don't like me at all. I'll just show myself out. Later on, I think you actually get an opportunity to work with them.
Okay.
In fact, I think most of the sort of like factions in this game, you get an opportunity to kind of.
Did you just eat a rat off of a dumpster?
Oh, he followed me out of there. Later. They're throwing bottles and shit at me.
Oh, they're throwing Molotovs.
Well, they'll never find me now. So yeah, we can. I think that that area leads it to a dead end, but there's a couple of ways through. So again, there's the straight way, and then down here. Oh look, there's some rats. Oh, we should get a body, and I'll show you, because it's pretty great.
Just get a body?
Yeah, I'll get a body. Hang on. Get a body right. God damn it. How the fuck is? Sorry, it's messing me up. It's the opposite controls that you would expect. Got there. Is he still alive?
Looks like it.
Hang on. I've got a different arrow. This one's much better.
I can get you a toe by 4 p.m. today with nail polish.
Really?
Oh!
That's fine. Okay. So now I'm going to show you what we saw earlier in the tutorial. Now, can I actually get up here? I hope. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so if we wanted to go down there, it would be bad because of rats.
Yeah.
Bon appetit.
Oh, that's...
Oh, there's more rats. Oh, that man... By God, that man had a family. Let's just...
Have they aggroed to you? No.
I don't think they noticed.
You can just make a body.
Yeah.
Like how you can just make a murder weapon.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Who noticed me? Is this the town guard? Hi.
Get lost.
Yeah, you get lost. Where the fuck's he going? Oh, he's fighting the rats. Oh, a bunch of them are fighting the... Oh, they're gonna lose. They are gonna lose.
Well, these men are all going to die, right?
It's the city guard. Yeah, so they're scrapping back and forth. He's blowing fire on him. Yeah, so the various factions will fight with one another, and you can use that to your advantage. Oh, see, now he's fighting the rats, and now he lost. And the cycle of life continues. Oh, that's disgusting. So there's plenty of side content. Like at this point, it's going to get very mired in just like the amount of stuff you can do.
Okay.
But like just the level of detail remains consistent throughout the whole game, and then you just get more and more and more options to explore.
Who are the Tivian?
Tivian?
Yeah.
I think it's a region.
Okay.
Later,
Ray.
I'm trying to remember some of it.
Later,
What?
Jordan.
See ya. Oh yeah, you definitely need to play this game if you haven't already. Let's go.
Well, is it on?
What's it look like? Blow off, Hayburn. Go on. Toss the damn rat already.
Oh!
never gets old. Huh?
So of course, like every checkpoint, you can sort of go at in your own way. Oh shit, he saw me. It's been a while since I played this game, so I'm not going to be very good. A master of stealth. Yeah, the last time I played this, I was quite a lot better, and I did a non-lethal run. So again, if we were to walk through there, dead. There's abilities that you have that can like throw people through it, or you can actually, if we find the control panel for some of these, you can reverse the polarity, so you can walk through fine, and anybody who chases you through it gets fried.
Interesting.
Yep. So like,
The oil in these things doesn't last long enough.
oh, are you gonna plug a new one in? Maybe. It also gets really great later when you get all the powers and you can you have just so many options open to you. Hold on. Oh yeah, here we go. So if we do this, oh, we don't have any rewiring tools.
Hey, I heard you got eaten alive at cards. Another night, another patrol with you.
So again, like route that way. This one, I think this one's closed off. So there's some routes that you just have to take. It's fine. You're gonna be okay. So you can just, however means you choose to employ, you can head up through this way, and then once you actually get to the location, the options open up even more. Like there's so many areas, and then the additional side missions that you're handed, you can choose to approach in your own way.
Like I do like the chaos mechanic you were mentioning earlier makes a lot more sense to me now.
Oh, hi.
With the with the plague, right?
Yep.
Like that kind of makes sense, right? The more people that you kill,
the more fuel the plague has to.
Yeah, the more fuel the plague has, and the less capacity the city has to deal with the plague, right?
Oop. I'm doing such a hack job of playing this. It's awful. Oh god, yeah, right. The not the overseers, the militant religious faction. What are they called? No, I think they might just be called the overseers.
Well, they were referred to as the Abbey before.
Yeah, their outfits are really, really super cool.
Oh, okay.
Hello. I hear the second day is when the skin really starts to come all the way off. Is that true? Or is it the itching that really gets you? Or the rats?
Jasper, isn't it? It's not so bad in here. Except I miss your wife.
Huh. You don't scare easy, I'll give you that. That'll change.
Hey, what's up?
What a sight you are in that mask. I know who you are and what you're here to do. And I can help. Unlock me and I'll buy you a drink in a couple of days.
Is this the guy that they mentioned to us?
Yeah, this is the one we're supposed to bust out.
That pillory is
it's
really unique looking.
I have poor circulation and I seem to have forgotten my mittens, so I'd
There we go.
Feels good to stand up straight. Thank you, Corvo.
Hey, anytime, fam.
What you're here to do tonight is of the highest importance. We've got to find Emily, so kill Campbell and make it quick. Once it's done, search his body for the journal, his notorious black book, and get out of there.
All right.
Campbell is meeting with a guard named Kernow, and word from my informant is that Campbell is going to poison him. Maybe you can use that to your advantage.
Sounds good.
All right, I won't be able to so I'll make my own way back to the house.
So
if I see Samuel the boatman, I'll tell him to pick you up in the backyard, behind the office of the High Overseer.
So how do you...
May all the spirits guide you, and may our enemy's head hit the floor without you taking a scratch.
Are you done? So how do you add a non-lethal component to a game centered around assassination of like key targets who need to be eliminated for the narrative to move forward.
You have to, I guess you disgrace them. You do what they did to you.
That is one of the things you do to them. Each target, because you are going to do a whole bunch of assassination missions in this game. The non-lethal option is different for each one.
Okay.
And it's much more elaborate.
Okay.
Because, assassinating them can be as simple as just sneaking in and stabbing them.
Right.
Because, they go down same as any other enemy in this game.
Mm-hmm.
The non-lethal option is usually more involved.
Okay.
And it changes with each one. So, like, the High Overseer, you do disgrace him.
Okay.
You give him the Heretic's brand, and he's outcast.
Okay.
Which turns out to not really be a mercy, because you find him later, and he's turned into a Weeper.
Oh, well, I mean, non-lethal
but hey, I didn't kill him, directly.
See, the non-lethal thing being a pacifist thing and being somehow viewed as kind is always a bit weird to me, because you go around choking people out, and, like, you could easily, like, the timer for that is usually some kind of, like, breath timer, but it could easily just be, like, their IQ going, like, from the permanent brain damage from being hammered on the top of the head.
Yeah.
Or, like, sometimes the non-lethal runs don't necessarily mean these people are going to have a good life afterwards.
Yeah, it's true. Well, most of them are pretty bad. Like,
yeah.
I think the brothers, you send them, you have their tongues cut out and they're sent to work in the salt mines and they just disappear.
Oh.
Lady, what's her face? There's an aristocrat you have to take out.
Mm-hmm.
And that one's really rapey.
Oh.
It's like, this dude's like, I have the hots for her, and if you deliver her to me, we'll go away. And she will come to appreciate me eventually. And you're like, that's kind of weird. I mean, my headcanon is that, like, she henpecks him to death. And he's just like, I wish I hadn't done this. I'm an idiot, and I deserve this. But it's not great.
No.
You knock her out, and they're just like, here you go. And he's like, thanks. Drives off in boat. You're like, I don't know if that's better.
Yeah.
I don't think that's better. But, the option is there. So that's another thing I would love to have for the sequel, is maybe like ones that are they're not exactly as bad as being dead.
Yeah, or worse than being dead.
Yeah, or worse than being dead. So,
okay, yeah.
So yeah, game. Oh, shit, that's me.
Oh. Wow, we're beautiful.
It's bullshit. Also, nice hand.
Yeah.
Milady. Oh. Ta-da!
Oh, okay.
Nice. I actually missed that the first time I came through here. What's the tincture button? I'm trying to remember. Options, controls, use, mana elixir T. Hut. No, there's more gangland shit.
Reading in the archive about the Heretic's brand. It sounds painful.
So they explain it.
Have you ever seen the ritual?
I've never seen the Heretic's brand used. No, it's a rare occurrence. But I did spy the face of one so branded. A former member of our order, of course. Out on a retreat, we passed through a fishing town and saw him begging.
What were his crimes?
Who can say? The brand is reserved for an overseer, or even the High Overseer himself, who violates our codes and must be cast out permanently. Remember the 7 strictures, and you never need worry about such matters.
I will.
Huh?
Oh shit. Gotcha. Oh, they noticed me.
He just grenaded his own dude.
Yeah. Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? Oh. See, this is messing me up because, like, left and right is reversed.
Oh.
For the weapons. I think you can probably change that, but by default, it's, Gotcha. Alright. Oh, these symbols. This is like the plague symbol.
Ugh.
They just like put it anywhere that there's like fucked up stuff. But yeah, there's like definitely a lot of similarities to Half-Life 2.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I'm gonna take advantage of that. And just get the fuck out. So there's one guy at least in here. Is there more than one guy? I don't remember. Oh, actually, let's... God damn it. Hold on.
I'll feed your heart to the...
To the what now? Sorry, the lady was talking.
Where have the overseers gone? They wade through chest-high waters with their hounds.
I wonder if she can check out this guy.
Somewhere near, a man has just taken his last breath. His eyes are still open.
I don't know nothing about it. So let's have a look. I just want to get inside this mission.
Okay.
The area here.
Oh, it is almost 9 o'clock.
Yeah. Well, let's get inside. I'll show you.
Yeah.
We'll finish this mission, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, that sounds
I don't think
great.
it'll take too much longer, and then we'll pack it up. Because, yeah, I definitely underestimated how much content is in here. I think that this is the low route that we can take here. So let's do that. Ah, yes, outflow area. So yeah, you can go low, you can go high, you can go noisy, you can go quiet.
Okay. That's an odd shadow to cast.
It's a little weird. Hello, rat.
Yeah, someone in chat just pointed out that the heart shows empathy, which is, you know, a good trait for a heart to have.
Yep. Have a heart.
Well, I mean,
I do.
Like, literally? Like,
Yeah.
that seems reasonable.
Yeah. It's interesting because it sort of gives you a conscience. It's like if you use it on anybody, you're like, maybe I don't want to kill this motherfucker.
Yeah, well, yeah, no, because it kind of implicitly reminds you that they're a person.
Yep. Tokenals. Oh, no, I don't want to go to the kennels. Because that's, I think, another route you can take in here. Everything old is new again. Unbreakable door. Oh, here we go. So now I just gotta figure out where the fuck... You know what we're gonna do is we're gonna use... God damn it! Dark vision. So there's rats over there. I see those fuckers up there. Can we get... branding instructions, you say? Can we just go in here? Oh, did somebody... Oh, Senpai noticed me. Sorry, the left and right is profoundly fucking me up. Actually, maybe we can... oh, there's a window. Why don't we just go in here? Oh, not the grenade. Grenade is like...
I don't see Campbell's journal anywhere, brother. This is folly, I tell you. If he catches us in here...
I've told you 100 times. Campbell is upstairs meeting with the captain of the watch. He'll be busy for hours. Now keep looking.
And I've told you 100 times, Archer, that I am certain he keeps the Black Book on his person at all times. We went to the trouble of breaking into Campbell's sanctum for nothing.
Shh, listen. What was that?
You can stay and find out, but not...
Interesting. So, this isn't a route that I never took the first time. Oh, Spring Razor.
Ah, gross.
Oh, yeah. It eviscerates mans. It's a man viscerator. I think I always took the kennels as my way in. So maybe I'll do that again just because I know that route. Oh, free copper. Who left this lying around? God damn it. So, in through this way. So it's like if you can figure out how to deal with the guys at the front gate, just go straight in.
Okay.
There's also combos, as somebody was pointing out.
Keen eyes wander tonight, boy. There's word of bad men about.
Here's a good boy.
Good boy, Justice.
Well, that's grody.
Killing a murderous dog, Justice.
Hello, dogs. Please don't spot me or smell me.
Settle down, man. It's only me. Boreal's gone to the flooded district and all the rest of them. So it's just me tonight. What? Don't worry.
Hello, rat. So these rats are around. Oh, shit. Oh, God damn it. Oh, hi. How's it going? Oh God. I'm gonna have an extremely awkward sword fight with you. Quick, hide the evidence that I was a really shitty swordsman. Perfect. No one will ever know. Alright, so we're inside here. So there's a side mission. Or
to protect the maid's uncle, right?
Yeah. And you can use it to your advantage. So here's his secret sanctum thing. Which happens to have some. So we were looking through there.
Right.
Earlier.
No, there's the painting we saw Sokolov working on.
Yep. Yoink. Gas mask. Just rob the fucking place. So high. Okay. So yeah.
Mattresses.
Yeah. High seer the high overseer. Like a man of God.
Yeah.
And whores probably.
Yeah.
That's.
Yeah. This is like a Baria thing.
Oh, that. What a bastard. Oh!
Yeah. Oh, great. Good. Cool.
Yeah, no, that's. Okay, I see what kind of dude he is. Yoink! Funny you mentioned Military Pope's secret room. I'm trying to remember. I think what you do is you swipe the poison that he's going to use.
Yeah.
And he decides to try and lure him down to there. But I think we're gonna take the short route. So he's indoctrinating the populace.
Yeah, so not prostitutes, not professionals.
Wait, what?
People are saying you can use the hearts on various things in the room.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, he kills them? That's bad. I mean, that sounds about right. I love hearing their bullshit.
Yeah, like the numerology.
Yeah, there's a lot of like weird mumbo jumbo that they're always on about. God damn it. Wow, it has been a real long time since I played this. Fucking.
Can you just teleport over?
Yeah. Well, they've heard me now. There we go. These conveniently located lampshades that you can use definitely to your advantage.
These are strong lamps.
Yep. Good for me. Oh, here's the glasses. Actually, no. This'll be simple.
Good, good. And your niece, Callista.
Switch poison to Campbell's side. So there's tons of options here.
Oh, neat.
So like, this one is just going to deal with our problem for us, and we just have to wait. We could go in and stab him, and it gives you option to kill both of them.
Yeah.
One, the other, neither.
Yeah.
Which leads to a different option.
Oh, that's really interesting. I like that a lot.
It's pretty great. This ought to be good. Oh yeah, that when he's like struggling with the door and you're like, shit!
Right.
Trying to get out.
Oh, so it gives you like a warning, essentially.
Yeah. That's kind of whack. Oh, shit! I also have to find his journal, so I'm probably going to sleep dart Kerno.
A whore dies and suddenly this. Will you have wine? It's a Tivian red.
Why are you such a piece of shit? I think.
Now,
yeah.
to business. What would you say happened last night?
To be honest, I'm not even sure. My men, your overseers, a few whores, maybe a little too much ale. One harmless prank with a runaway chicken, and 10 minutes later, Trevor's Alley is a sea of blood and teeth.
What do you mean blood and
I
teeth?
wish I'd been there.
That's weird.
Well, that's a brawl, right?
Yep.
Take it easy there, old son.
I'm all right, Colonel. Went down the wrong way. Now about these overseers.
Just as
He's gonna
guilty
be
as
fine.
my own men, if not more.
But my overseers have a name to protect. I can't allow you to... Oh no. This can't be happening. Who's done this?
What on earth are you talking about?
No time, no time. Listen carefully. You must instruct the Lord Regent to burn the Black Book. Understand? Burn it!
Black Book, what do you mean?
Tell him. Warn them. And then die of plague, you useless incompetent. I never liked you.
What?
I'm just gonna get my stuff, and let's get the fuck out of here.
Clean hands.
For various interpretations of clean. So now, then, of course, you know, you have to find a way to escape, which is sometimes a little more tricky than you would like it to be. Oh, hi. Later. So I'm just gonna go back the way we came.
All right.
And again, so like your means of ingress and egress can be different.
Okay. No, I really like this.
It's super sweet. Also, our pickup point is different.
Yeah.
Tax collector.
Because we rescued the dude.
I think it's always like not the same point where you're dropped off at. It is gonna be bad. Later.
Puppy.
See, I'm just like running the fuck out of here.
Don't stab the puppy.
So you can of course take, you know, the quiet route where nobody knows you were there and they're just like, oh, how did he die? He poisoned himself. That's weird. Why would you do that? I think I'll try and take the direct route out. Oh shit. Let's get this guy too. Right in the nuts. I think there's probably not enough guys to stop me at this point.
Chad is going insane and saying that someone named Jeff is dead.
Jeff? Who's Jeff? I don't know from Jeff.
Misery. Everywhere. Even now he whispers the prayer against witchcraft.
Can you hear it? Yeah. It's Oh god. Oh, I shot his fucking leg off. Later. I'm just gonna show myself out. Don't worry. No, it's cool. Week of whiskey. Wow, that was the messiest I've ever beaten that mission.
Okay. Cur now needs to be actually rescued.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well.
She's my sister.
Oh, right.
She's not a witch. I know her. Out of the way. Your spirit is failing.
Get him. This is the other option.
You appeared as if
Right, we were supposed to move him to a location, but
We are forever in your debt. I cannot thank you enough.
I must get my sister to safety. But first, I may know of a way to thank you.
Oh, yeah?
There's a safe in the bunkhouse.
Oh.
The combination is 203. Take what you want, and good luck.
Sweet. So again, like this exit has its own set of challenges and tons of shit that you can check
Okay.
out on.
Neat.
And again, because we're sort of winding down here, I'm just gonna very quickly shorthand it. He's fine. You know, so like, you have options to pickpocket people or just like kill them, take their keys, because you can't get over this barbed wire fence unless you have. I think there's a way to blink up there, but it's a little tricky. Let me see if I can remember how to get up there. Yeah, I think it's this way. So, yeah, you need the key to get through there, unless you go this way! And there's some shit up here, as I recall. I'll just quickly have a look up here. Elliot? Right, yeah, this... You know, various challenges. Like, oh, there's a rune over there.
Can you blink while you're climbing?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Sure can. Where the fuck is it? I don't remember. Oh, it's right there.
In the vise.
Oh shit, it fell. Piss. Okay. So now can I blink back onto this rope? Probably not. Let's see if we can... There we go. Don't even have to touch the floor. So we could have solved that problem by bringing in a body and chucking it down and then doing a
Right.
You're occupado. And then we head on out. It's just reminding me. And there's like just ways.
Yeah, so many options.
Yeah, so many options. We could have come around this way on the way out, but we're heading over this way. I'm going to take the most direct route.
Okay.
Mainly because, oh shit, they've noticed me.
I like the
Senpai.
whistling.
That's
whistling.
good. The whistling. Catch. Doge plus. Yang. Oh god.
Oh god, they trip you.
Later, idiots. I'm the best assassin in the whole world. It's climbing my ass down. Climbing my ass downtown. Getting away, killing some people. Let's get the fuck
From
out.
the way I hear it, Campbell lived a pretty posh life. Maybe it's not my place to say, but men of the faith shouldn't live like barons. You ready to go?
Let's get the fuck out.
Yeah. I really like
Okay,
the coloring to their skin.
Oh yeah, like again, the stylized.
Yeah,
face.
no, the stylized art style is really great.
Yep.
We killed 15 people?
So.
Okay.
And then that's the first real mission, and then the rest are
okay.
Away to the races.
All right.
And you have free reign to unlock as many powers as you want, buy as many upgrades to your equipment.
Okay.
You know, so it improves your tools mainly,
Okay.
just like so you get stuff like better range on your crossbow. You get a zoom that I should have grabbed.
Right.
Stuff like that. And yeah, you just like continue along this like really, really richly fleshed out world.
Okay.
Along this, pretty standard kind of story, but it's done well.
Yeah.
And
okay.
This game feels like it borrows from a lot of different sources, and it does, but those are all good sources, and it's refined in such a way that I think the overall effect is really something worth playing and something that I enjoyed the hell out of the first time.
Okay, yeah, now I kind of want to play this.
I know, it's good. It's probably cheap as dirt, too.
Yeah. So do we want to go through and thank the subs that we got?
Yes, let's do that.
Okay, so sub notifier, scene tracker, where is the alert?
I mean, we could just read them.
But there's an automated thing.
Is there?
Mm-hmm. Paul showed me how to do it.
Cam streams done. Done well. Yeah, pretty much.
No, that's not it.
Well, let's do it the hard way.
Okay. So let's
Start
see.
with the green.
Yeah. So, okay, first subscriber was Pseudophysics, who resubscribed for the second month in a row. Then we had Cthulhu Dude, 23, who resubscribed for 27 months.
Good heavens.
Kenny the Logician just subscribed for the fifth month in a row. The Flan Man 5 has just...
New sub,
new sub. Or I think he's a return. I think that's a returning sub.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've definitely seen the Flan Man before.
Well, good to have you back.
Beta Zed just subscribed for 10 months in a row. All of them have just subscribed.
Nice. All of them.
Vera Phage has just subscribed for sorry, I'm actually reading the notifier. They have not just subscribed. Vera Phage subscribed for 15 months in a row. Ignis Deus has just I'm
25.
just reading 25 months. Tyrann Dragon for the 7th month, and Meeps-a-Lot for the 2nd month in a row.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for supporting. We barely scratched the surface on this game. But
yeah.
Hopefully what we sort of talked about, gives you an idea of the kind of stuff that, I mean, at least I find sort of welcome, when you're weaving a kind of complete experience, the kind of decisions and details that are actually important. And, not just there for set decorations. Like, everything that we saw in there wasn't just there to be pretty.
Yeah,
It's there to tell part of a larger story.
Yeah, it seemed very thoughtful, right? And is there a larger so what to that? Like, what do we get out of a well-developed world? Like, investment in it?
Yeah, I mean, investment just like... when I played this game, I liked being in that space.
Okay.
Because it was so sort of fleshed out. It was like an engrossing story where you're just like so into like the way it looks and feels, and it's just like nice to whenever I would just log in and go back to playing it.
Right.
Just like skulking around in the shadows and like trying to get through there and cause as little mayhem as possible. Which was my personal experience with it.
Well, I really do like the effect of world building. Really does kind of make me want to do the lower chaos options, because I don't want to see this world like disintegrate. Right?
What you're saying I think is what my experience was, because it was so fleshed out, I was like, I can believe that these are people and not just like perma-aggroed monsters, so I am going to spare them out of a genuine sense of mercy rather than just it being an emergent gameplay thing, or like I want to get the the pain in the ass run trophy. I was like, I don't want to kill these people.
Well, and the heart really contributes to that as well, because you get like even just the snippet of an internal life suddenly creates like this empathic bridge, right, where you're like, oh, this person, maybe they're a piece of garbage, right? But they're a whole other person, and that's a very interesting choice.
Yeah, I mean, it's a definite deliberate choice, and it's an interesting one that they made for a video game of this style, which is, generally speaking, you enter a level, there's a bunch of perma-aggroed monsters that the only way you can interact with them is to murder them.
Right.
And the only way they interact with you is to murder you.
Yeah.
Adding a little bit more subtlety and like options to that is really nice.
Yeah.
I dig that. So I would like to see that happen more in certain types of games. Like, don't get me wrong, I love shooters. I love mayhem games as much as anybody else. Like, it's great sitting down and play SMOD and just like blow people into meaty chunks. But sometimes you want something a little different.
Yeah.
From time to time.
Yeah. No, I enjoyed that, and like the art style, and I thought that was very successful. Yeah,
and I just briefly, my socks were knocked off by the DLC for this game, because it's the same thoughtfulness continued, and in some ways the character you play in that, Dowd, who is the assassin at the beginning, is a more interesting character than Corvo. Because Corvo is basically, I was about to say John Freeman, Gordon Freeman.
Right.
Because he's just like...
Well, he's a silent protagonist.
Yeah, he's a silent protagonist who is like... He's characterized basically through the player's actions, which is one way of sort of weaving a character.
Right.
But he is kind of like a blank slate, for good or for bad, as far as narrative is concerned. Dowd has an actual story and is a real character. And I'm not saying that that's better.
Right, but it's
different, and your actions as the player affect how he, the character, ends up, and how your assistants, your allies view you. Like, if you start along the no bodies or like no fatalities route, some of them are like, "Are you going soft or something?"
Interesting.
And
okay, yeah.
And others are just like, "Wow, are you like really turning over a new leaf?"
Huh.
And so by the end, it changes your options.
I like that. Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Also cool, strong, capable female characters all over that DLC.
Right.
Holy shit. All over the place.
Okay.
It's good. I love it. So yeah, play this game. It's really, really good.
All right.
It's just super polished.
Yeah, and then I don't think we've decided on what we're going to do next week.
We're going to look into the archives. We've got no shortage of things.
We've got like 30 weeks of games we want to talk about here.
We'll just have to come up with topics. So we'll try to make an announcement for that soon. And in the meantime, we will see you later.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh, where's the mouse cursor?
No, it's over there.
No, where?
Push the button. Push
They can hear us.
There it is.
No,
wait.
okay, no. Down.
Down.
Lower.
Lower.
Okay.
Lower.